J Squad.
We gotta find now what do we do? That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. We gotta find gotta find the program. That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. We gotta find the program. That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. We gotta find the program. That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. We gotta find the program. That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. We gotta find the program. That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. That's the first clue. The program. That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. That's the first clue.
Yo, what is going on? How y'all doing tonight? Got a couple things to go on tonight. People wanted to watch the Real Game Awards. I think we're gonna have to wait until some of them get in chat. I know a few people. Lots of fun on the internet today. We got some things we're gonna talk about. Some fun things, some crazy things, And we may play some Crimson Desert while we're looking into it. Tectone's first stream on Rumble seems to be going well, though. We'll take a look at some of the things he said there. Because he just seems like he's wanting to skirt the line around the protective order or just flat out break it. And then I was going to watch, we may watch a little Josh Strife video, or at least part of it, where he's talking about viewbotting in the industry and things like that. I thought that was interesting. Interesting thing to take a look at. Interesting thing to see. Boom, boom, boom. But let me get up here. Boop. There I am. What we may do, everybody, is play a little gaming while we wait for some people to get in chat. I may even cover the nobody zipper fetish as it goes on. What is going on here? Boom, 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 boom. Let's take a look. Take a look. Dude, I have been enjoying Pearl Abyss like there's no tomorrow. You can't go wrong with this game. It is slop that I enjoy. We also need to do this. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I did look into it a little bit, Damaged. Unfortunately, there's only 3 videos that I see where he started doing this talking in front of the camera. But I think I'll talk about it a little bit while we go, after we watch the full Game Awards. Let me turn this shit down. Holy fuck, this game is always crazy with its audio. And we'll just turn the music all the way down. And the sound effects a little ways down. Bum, bum, ba, da, ba. It's super weird. I can't. It's crazy that he would do that on stream. Well, it wasn't on stream. In a video, edit that video, and then we'll talk about it more. Let's see here. Nope, we don't want that. Yeah, there it is. Real Game Awards. Boom. I'm probably not going to play while we have Real Game Awards. Damage, if you want to come in to the chat, we can do that and talk about it. Yeah, that's kind of my thing too. You say once, okay, he didn't notice, whatever, but now we're on time number 2. And we'll see if there's a time number 3. So I looked through like some of his recent streams, and he kind of dresses up in that same little outfit now. And then he had a VTuber of some kind that he was using for a little bit, but it looked like he was standing up. I don't even know if he was a VTuber or just some kind of filter on him. In fact, let's just go ahead and bring that up while we're here. Boop. I'm gonna put on reading. Let's go to this. Boop. Excuse me. Like what even is this? Is there a way I can zoom in? You can clearly tell, like, this one's the worst case. It's clearly unzipped and just like hanging out there.
Convenience store here in town. Seemed like to have the right vibes, but just like the real Lucifer,
right,
the fruit was a...
Boop. Yo, what's going on, Damaged?
Hey, man.
Hey. I was looking at it today, of all things, and I was like, this is kind of weird. He also wears, it looks like his, what is it called? Dragon Ball Z hoodie, and this one he does. Like he's wearing, I don't know, Dragon Ball Z underneath, and then the zipper's kind of undone. Oh, oh no, bud.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what to think when I first found out about that.
Yeah.
A minute and a half, and then went about my day. But after a few hours, I
It is
pondered
so
and realized
like blatantly like a full body. Even when he goes to half, he keeps like instead of like being waist like the vast majority of people would be, he's like right there on it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a small little bit, but I figured I'd put it in here and go. Like I said, he's only got 3 videos. I went through his catalog, and that have it, and one of them, I think this is the one where like the zipper's up.
then the next day
No,
making
that's the
video
same one.
defending her. Yesterday afternoon, a post began circulating that
Either way, one of them was zipped up, the other ones were not. A little drama, and a little zipper.
If I remember right, it was the roommate video that was the worst.
Yes, that was this one right here. No, not that one. Where'd the roommate video go? The roommate video.
either I'm going to talk about it on the live stream or I'll make
Yeah, this one's
downstairs.
like completely.
Now, for the rest of this video, I'm mainly going to play footage,
I mean,
then
both
give
of them were
context
pretty
of what
bad, but yeah,
is
this one's
going
kinda
on.
worse.
Because for the first time in my life, I felt like I had to pull out a phone and record for evidence.
Yeah, that one's just straight up
For
open.
this upcoming clip, which was
Yeah.
initially 14
And
minutes
this one is just straight up thigh high. It's a weird shot to begin with, that I don't see a lot of YouTubers using, and his flies down. I think I'm going to be watching a few of his newer videos to see if this is a trend, right? Oh man.
Did you hear from McDizzle at all?
Oh no, I haven't heard from McDizzle. Let me see.
Okay.
I'll reach out, see if he's again. Or I don't. Did I reach out to him? Oh God, did I? The game is just moving around with my mouse. Let's see. Wow.
Is anyone else getting on?
I don't know. It's actually pretty quiet. No one's coming in today. I killed my channel by leaving for 3 weeks. So it may just be me and you until others arrive. Some arrive later. I'm trying to think of. Money usually arrives a little bit later, and so does a few of the other guys. Where did my...
They will never.
I just completely mess everything up. All right, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and watch the Real Game Awards here, just me and you, and as people filter in, we can go with that. It already looks horrible.
You'll have to start your screen share.
Oh yeah.
$150の限定版
No, stop.
魅力のない
Stop. Oh god, he uses Japanese. Oh man. Let's see here. Let's see. Boop. Share my screen, not the one where I'm watching porn. Boom. So here was a surprise to me. It's only 30 minutes fucking long.
What was the first one? Look that up.
That's a good idea. Let's see. What did I just do? Yeah. I thought they had their own channel for this. not just on side scrollers. But I guess they wouldn't have got the. I mean, the original didn't do well. 1 year ago, no, it was only 35 minutes. What a weak Game Awards show. All right, so let's begin with this AI garbage and go from here.
ないキャラに破綻したシナリオ。それでも奴らが勝者として迎えられる。
Hey, hold on one second. Wife needs some help.
Okay.
I'm gonna put a little music on. I'm gonna close this game too. As much as I want to have it open, it's bothering me. Boop boop. There we go. I'll be back.
J Squad.
We gotta find. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's
God damn, that was like perfect timing to the end of the song.
J Squad.
No. Get out of here. You still there, Damaged? Still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, yeah. Wife dropped some medicine. So, and she can't bend down right now. She just got out of surgery a couple days ago. But anyway, let's start watching the real Game Awards, people. Let's see what I missed. Oh, I went out of town like just as it was coming out. I was so disappointed. Now, this is going to be what? Leaflet's beginning that she made for it. So, let's get started.
マイクロトランザクション。$150の限定版。魅力のないキャラに破綻したシナリオ。それでも奴らが勝者として迎えられる。もっとマシな何かがあるはずだ。本当にゲームを愛する。俺たち、ファンのために。ああ、クレマ。お前なら、今のこの状況を見てどうする？
I want to notice that Claw Dragon Alliance. Okay. I want to notice that, you know, they're saying for all of us real gamers to 14,000 views.
そうだよな。誰かに頼るんじゃなく、
Paid votes.
自分の手で。
Paid votes, right? You had to pay if you wanted to vote on any of these games that are going to win, right? Real gamers.
道を切り開く。それがお前だった。
This looks terrible.
もしかして、それこそが答えなのかもな。
What finger is this down here on the bottom? Artifact right there. And how it weirdly...
Oh, I see it.
There's like an extra finger. And then...
It's like a two-sided finger, too.
Yeah, look at these. Like, the way it's going up, it's like there's a fingernail on his knuckle here.
Yeah.
And then the fingernails of the other one. Little things that, like, a movie wouldn't want to put in there, right? You want it to look perfect because people go through it. Joyride, Gaming, Oh Hast Fallen.
俺たちの物語は俺たち自身で作るしかない。一人のゲーマーとして。俺たちの物語は俺たち自身で作るしかない。始めようとして。ザ・リアルゲームアワード。
Did you notice all the handheld controllers are backwards? Are they? We're gonna
go back. I didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. What is this button for? And that looks like a screen right there. And what a weird mold. His shirt's all fucked up. His fingers are weirdly wrapped around it. Is there another controller somewhere? Nope. All right. And then, where are the holes for the rounds to come out of?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Also, look at all the diversity. The Game Awards has gone woke. Oh, I see what he's saying. It's backwards. Hold on. Well, the controllers look different. Oh, no. I guess it's kind of...
Yeah, you're right, Kamichi. It is like a Boondocks character.
It does. Holy shit. mobile gamers are not gamers. I've heard them say that before. When they're in the treetop, they look backwards. Yeah, it looks all fucked up in the treetop. That wife was playing the game while looking at her family. Yeah, look at her. Look at that. How do you play that? Xbox controller, baby. Nintendo controller with a stick on it. What even is that?
That's a combination lock or something. I have no idea.
Yeah. Oh, these people worship X. Yeah, they have the grok. We love our 5-button D-pad. I love having 3 control sticks. Man, that's just... I will be able to move in 5D with that. This is our story forever.
Hey everybody, and welcome to this year's edition of the Real Game Awards. Now, if you watched last year, you know we are not out to be some multi-million-dollar award show with multi-million-dollar budgets where you got to pay a ton of money to get your
He's prefacing it already.
Trailer on. Hey, that's cool. There's a place for that. We are meant to be the exact opposite, to give you, the gamer, a voice and talk about games the way you, the gamer, talks about them.
Unless you don't want to pay us money, and then you can just watch our shitty video for 30 minutes.
Yeah, you have to like him enough to give him money. Which means you agree with his community, which means it's just their community's votes.
Yeah, it's just a whole different, like you can talk about, the Game Awards being skewed in one direction, or like Hollywood always being skewed in a direction, bias. But that's like the very definition of this. It's not even trying to hide it. Craig needs a sign to remind him where the bathroom is. And what's with all the Post-it notes? Jesus. Like, if it was his desk or something, I guess I could see it. But it's like he set it up as the background of his, his computer area, his stream. Yeah, we can see it's not a multi-million-dollar production, probably not even a multi-$100 production. I guess we don't get to see the, what was it? Are we going to get to see the little restaurant they went into? The Real Game Awards is just a popularity contest. Yeah, well, it's a popularity contest in the most obvious echo chamber that exists on the internet.
Passionately.
I'm going to make a prediction because I haven't watched this yet. I'm going to make a prediction. There's not going to be a single game dev that comes on and talks about a game. There's not going to be anybody outside of the normal anti-wokers that are going to come on here. There's going to be weird categories that no one really asks for. I mean, it's pretty easy to predict.
Honestly, and most of the time, brutally. Now our show is...
I'd love to see an itemized list of the Real Game Awards expenses.
It's constantly changing. Every year it's totally different. Sometimes categories are going to show up one year to the next, and sometimes you're going to get an entirely new category. This year we're celebrating some of the best and obviously some of the worst in video games. Now, why is the show happening right now and not at the end of 2025? Well, it's because we actually account...
All I'm going to say, I'm not going to point out the game, but there's going to be a game that is in 2 categories, which kind of contradicts itself. So make sure you pay attention.
Okay, I will. I'll pay attention. The whole thing feels like a scam. I want to interview someone who paid the $1,300 and ask him if he thinks he got his money's worth. Yeah, I agree. I mean, knowing a little bit about Craig's history, and how he's already screwed over people with other podcasts he's run. It wouldn't surprise me if he's really the only one that got paid on this, and everyone else is just showing up because they're friends.
For literally every single game that was released.
Wait, what's the 1300 about?
There was a you could go on the website and there was like there was different costs for different things, right? Let me see if we can pull.
Wait, there was a $1,300 tier?
If I remember right, yeah. Let's see. Let's look it up here. The real Game Awards. It's 1337, so memberships.
Yeah,
Yep.
the elite number.
Yeah.
Do you know what that is? Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, is that what that is? Why is it not going? Why are you being stupid?
Yeah, L337. You ever heard of that?
L337. I probably have, and I'm just not thinking of it.
It's a really old thing that people our age would probably be the only ones that get it. I don't think gamers these days like ever say that. So if you forgot, I don't blame you.
Yeah. All right. You go to memberships. $150 is an awards show ticket. $150 to go to a fucking restaurant. Just
The weird thing is like it doesn't really take place there, right? Because isn't the whole thing pre-recorded and everyone kind of just like does their video like wherever they are, like normally? So like, are they just hanging out, like just having fun, but not at a show? Like, what is? I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it either. Like, what was the point of doing the live thing? I guess we'll see. Like, you've already watched it. It's all their own individual things. You said
I only watched very little of it,
okay.
Like very, very little of it.
Well, obviously Craig isn't talking at this event, so did they just play this YouTube video at the event? The show on the websites, who's the 1337 extorter, by the way, does it? It shows on the website. What? Oh, it does. Oh no. All right. Jesus. I got to know the kind of person that just would pay for this.
25 from January 1st all the way to December 31st. If it was released then, it was up for potential.
Oh, it was to farm super chats. So was that like a stream that everyone could see? That's so fucking weird.
Nomination this year. All right, so here we go. 20 categories this year, all ranging from good to bad and everything else in between. Broken down by the games that are nominated, as well as the exact percentage of votes that they got from you, our voting members over at therealgameawards.com. So let's get into it with our first category, Best Gaming Mod Community category, presented by our friends over at Melee Games, James and Kay.
Some games are finished the moment.
A pre-recorded stream. That's fucking.
Wait, hold on. Hey, Kamiji, is this list of people like is all of them 1337 sponsors? Because I thought you said there was one.
Hold on. I'm gonna pull it up.
I'm just curious because Smash JT is listed here, which would mean he paid money to be on the show.
If you'd like to take your support, consider becoming a 1333. Yeah, all of those people are 1337 sponsors. That's what it says. And there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One of them being Smash JT. You're not sure if it's up to date. That could be true, but it's a membership, right? At the Real Game Awards, we take pride in the fact that our show, God, I don't know why it won't add any more to it, but that's fine. It's all fucked. I'll just read it from here. And believe to keep these things non-corporate, just scammed, allow us to focus on what truly matters, the gamers who play games and love these games. Our goal is to create an awards show that represents the voices of the gaming community without influence. That's why our voting membership is so important. Like voting membership, it's driven by gamers for gamers to ensure the awards reflect what the community actually thinks. We'd like to take a moment to thank those who have gone the extra mile with their support, taking their involvement to the next level as 1337 sponsors. Your dedication makes this show possible. So yeah.
The Egad's in chat or waiting room, I mean.
Oh, yeah. Come on in, Egad. Hey, what's going on, Egad?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Oh, you just enjoying the Game Awards. And these people that paid $1,300, you could say split between the two Game Awards, maybe. But either way, these people got fleeced for their money.
Yeah, and I think Damage Sector was correct. I think Jeff did pay to be on there. I think he's trying to get more publicity, trying to stay relevant.
Yeah, that's true. He needs to be saving that money. He's got a lawsuit he's trying to pay for. And the hot sauce, I don't think is selling as well as he'd like. Let's keep
I didn't tell you about that, did I? On his stream last night, he actually said that it wasn't doing well at all. He just flat out admitted it.
Oh no!
Not only that, but and this I'm not really getting on him or Billy for, because I mean this happens when you make products.
Yeah.
But it was kind of funny that the few bottles that they did send out, there was multiple people saying like some of their bottles broke in shipping. And the one that really got to me was that some people were saying that the autographs were like all fucked up and they wanted a new one.
Oh, no.
Really? Oh,
yeah, it was like smeared or something. So I guess when like Billy was packaging it, his hands might have been sweaty or wet for some other reason, and like just like whoop, and like just smeared the hell out of it. Which is strange, because I have one of the bottles of the Carl Jobst lawsuit bottles, and I actually washed it, and it like crossed my mind. I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna wash the signature off, and like nothing happened to it. So it must have been fucked up like as they signed it, unless they used a different kind of pen.
Did they sign it together?
No, it was sent to Smash. He signed it at his house. It said it took him like a couple hours or something, and then he shipped those labels to Billy for him to sign.
So I'm wondering if the ink he used when he stacked them all together is what caused the smearing to start to happen.
Yeah, I mean, they might have used different pens. All I'm saying is that the one I got that Billy signed from the Carl one, that one held up like to actually being washed. So
Gotcha. Nice. They couldn't even be bothered to keep a quality control standard. Well, like you said, Billy's other ones seem to haven't had the issues. Like even Nick Diorio's sauce sold out day one, and I don't think I remember hearing any problems with it.
What is the deal with hot sauce? Why is it it's either coffee or hot sauce? Like Jeremy Hambley was selling coffee and now it's like hot sauce. Is there a market for that?
Well, Billy's mom made a hot sauce. She was like that's what she created. And the whole rumor is supposedly Billy stole the recipe from her as she was getting old and started his hot sauce company.
Where'd you hear that?
I forget where. It's probably through Carl Jobst, so it may be all bullshit there to begin with.
I don't know if I believe that, because he helps run the restaurant, and that's where the sauce is from. So
yeah, it's
like a family restaurant. So
I may be wrong and off base there. I actually don't have a problem with Billy, especially the Carl Jobst drama was great. Smash is selling matcha tea. You know who else is selling matcha tea? I started looking into the fake wizard, and he has like 2 or 3 different drop shipped items. One of them's chocolate and the other one is matcha tea. So
is it the same people?
Let's check. I don't remember.
Not to get off on a tangent about him, but like, you know how you see how he recently exploded?
How did he well, I know he exploded out of nowhere, but I haven't really seen like what got him there. Because his videos don't.
Like, I think he was on Friday Night Tights a little while back.
Oh.
So he's kind of gotten really popular just kind of overnight. I'm not sure why. It's always weird when this happens, and you wonder who's pulling the strings, who's patting who's back in YouTube.
Well, I was actually just watching a video, we might put it on tonight, from Josh Strife, and the, what is it called? Something like Real Media or something like that, which is like one of the largest media conglomerates amongst YouTubers.
Yeah.
People like, you know, but anyway, the CO or the CEO came out and said, he's like, if you want to get big, you need to be botting. So pretty much like flat out saying that. Let's see, the
I believe it.
fake wizard. Here he is. So see, that one will go in. So we got the real fake wizard. I guess his big thing is he canceled his Disney subscription.
I don't even know who this is.
Oh, well, I've been telling people to do that for about 10 years now.
Yeah. So he's an up and coming. Like he hit 100,000, and I've really not watched any videos of his. It wasn't really until last night watching Noah's video that it kind of like piqued my interest on him, because it's him and it's that fake goth guy that's starting to become like really popular amongst like the anti-woke and the MAGA audiences. I want to say it's funny
Which is
that adding
weird.
Smash equation.
But go ahead.
Oh yeah, it was just Kimoji saying. I want to say it's funny that that adding Smash to the sauce equation caused problems.
That packaging looks exactly the same. I'm pretty sure it's the same one.
I'm pretty sure that's the same one too. Where's?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's weird because I don't think Real Fake Wizard is saying anything new.
No, he's really not. And most of his stuff is just like the thing about like the women and stuff like that is like they're taking over gaming, this and that and this and the other. When the study that he shows, this is it, right? Masha.
Yeah, it's talking points going as far back as the original Gamergate.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe this time it'll be different.
I mean, this looks like the exact same drop ship. Maybe not the exact same picture, but definitely. Let's see here, shop now. Oh yeah, same packaging. Exact same packaging. So they're using the same drop shipping.
Yeah, it's even got the spoon and everything.
Yeah.
So what makes his special?
Nothing.
Nothing. You just put your logo on it. That's what
Yeah.
drop shipping is.
Yeah,
gotcha.
It's just a thing YouTubers do so they can cheaply try and send something out. It's like those dolls that you see YouTubers make, where the company will make the dolls if you reach so many of them sold. The whole thing with like Bo Black's trying to get it done and always failing. You know what I find sad?
Don't do something special, like I say, these tea trees where you get the tea leaves were grown beside a special river, like the I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
The stream where they grow the Hennessy berries in France, where they make brandy. That's where we get the tea from. So I don't know.
I mean, you would think, but it's just trying to make easy money. But I don't think he's making much off of this anyways. It's overpriced. $44.99 for what? 30 to 35 servings is what they say. 100 grams. I bet you need
So
more.
$45 for a month's worth?
Yeah. Or $100 for like 3 months worth. But anyway, yep. Everybody be selling tea and chocolate. Matcha was trendy a while ago. I don't know if the time has passed. It probably has. It's just one of those, tea trends. But
Well, it's also connected to like anime and the people who love Japan and love matcha, because matcha's big there too.
Yeah. Everybody.
You ever had matcha ice cream?
No, never have.
Yeah. If you've ever made homemade ice cream, you can use a little bit of matcha with it, and it actually tastes pretty good.
Nice. All right, so let's keep going. Who are these two? I don't know these two.
I just checked the Whois, by the way, and their websites are registered to the same people. So yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same matcha.
I don't know who they are either. They weren't in the previous Game Awards.
No, they weren't. Let's see if he says their name again.
Best Gaming Mod community category presented by our friends over at Melee Games, James and Kay.
Melee Games. I don't even know who that is. Who is Melee Games?
I haven't heard of it either.
Is that a YouTuber? I'm stretching out this 30 minutes. Yeah, they are. I'm stretching out this She-Hulk. Melee Games, is that what they said?
You know how I mentioned the diversity, and it not even kidding. Most of the presenters here are female. It's kind of funny. All the people who want to get away from the female, influence in the gaming sphere. All of a sudden, but look, all of our presenters are female. So
yeah,
represent, guys.
Fairly small channel. Worst Wolverine yet. For a game that hasn't come out yet. This is the worst Mystique has looked. Massive Bug, The Dark Ages Infinite. They don't even put out videos. Like their last video was 4 months ago.
4 months ago.
That's how few people want to do this stupid show. You gotta find somebody.
1.9K subscribers.
Yeah, 1.9K subscribers. We'll probably see nobody on here too. Let's see if his zipper is.
Well, how many views do their videos get?
Like 200. Average. It looks like it's mostly around 200 to 400, and occasionally.
Yeah,
keep in mind that's after a long time.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we're talking 5 months. This video has been out. A year ago. Scratching the bottom of the barrel. The absolute bottom of the anti-woke barrel. Oh, spoiler alert.
Games are finished the moment the credits roll.
599
But the best ones?
notifications.
I do. Oh, no,
yeah, on YouTube. Oh, on YouTube, I mean.
Oh, do I? Oh, yeah. I never look at my my YouTube notifications.
Oh, gotcha.
Probably should. Right. Let's see what these guys have.
They never really end because the community refuses to let them.
Like, what is he looking
Mods are proof that games don't just belong to the studios; they belong to the players, us, who love them.
So this is a new one, right? Best mod?
Whether it's mods that make a broken game playable, like in the case of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, or places like KOTOR 2 where they restore the thing.
Or, you just want to see your Sims naked. The two nominees for Best...
How could I have guessed?
Community mod are...
Zero Suit Samus in Stellar Blade.
Natural Bodies of Oblivion.
The winner of Best Community Mod with 57% of your vote is...
Natural Bodies of Oblivion! Oh, yeah, that's right.
This is another thing I want to ask is, this is supposed to be the real Game Awards, but is everything just a joke, or are we supposed to take that seriously?
Yeah, right? Is that like...
These people vote. Well, they can only vote if they pay. And if you're gonna pay to vote, take it seriously. Okay? These people are all over X talking about tits all day long. I don't think it's a joke.
Yeah, I actually don't think it is. Which is like a shame and kind of like for what the modding community is and what the modding community does. This is more cringe than that.
You're the real Game Awards, except the mods that you put up for mod of the year involve tits instead of like amazing gameplay enhancements, like fucking free DLC of like whole storylines and shit. No, you got to do this. This is what it boils down to. It's crazy.
Oh goodness, I think.
But at least they're honest. I respect the honesty, though.
True.
The only way to make the greatest Elder Scrolls game even better was with some TNA.
Congratulations, Natural Bodies of Oblivion, and to all those Hero of Kvatch hotties, here's to you.
If teenage me sees a Khajiit with double Ds, would I become a furry or...
Scaly.
Argonians.
See, this is why
All right, thanks, guys. Appreciate you as always.
it's hard to posit a lot of the anti-woke stuff as being like a right-wing backlash because of stuff like this. Because most of the backlash was against the DEI messaging and entertainment, and in particular was the transgender representation, things like that. But none of it's principled at all. It's mostly just anger over the fact that hey, you're removing hot chicks in tight clothes from our simulators, and
which doesn't really happen in the first place. But
even calling it that too. How many of these guys play as hot female badasses, right? So it's your male simulator, but you play as a female. So it's like, I don't see how any of this is principled.
Right, and you're constantly saying how
but they're not woke females though.
Oh yeah, but they are. They're the big tit, big ass females who they shouldn't be able to do. Right, it's not realistic for them to fight in that combat.
Well, they can't fight in a war, but what they can do is pick up a really big sword and fight like robots and aliens while their tits flap around. And then they walk up the maps. And dude, when I played this game, this was the funniest part. Where fucking Eve and Stellar Blade walks up to a map and she's like, "What is that?" I'm like, now I understand. I understand why they like her so much. She is a fucking retard that would probably there's a chance she'd sleep with them because she's so stupid. I get it. I get it.
She's a robot.
Is she a robot?
You can program her to do anything.
Oh, that's what it is. That's why Nier is so popular too, I guess.
Nier, I was playing a game called
wait, she's
Parasite,
a robot?
Yeah, all of them are in Nier, I believe. Well, in Nier, yeah.
No, I'm talking about Eve. Eve specifically. She's a robot.
Oh
yes.
No, I don't. Yeah. Oh, she is. Okay.
You sure?
Well, yeah. Well, everybody in Stellar Blade is. They're supposed to be.
Are they robots or cyborgs? Are they like people that have like enhancements, or are they actually just full on robots?
They're all full on robots, but they are robots who think they're humans. Yeah, they're robots who think they're humans, and I don't think there's any real humans left in the world. I think that everybody has essentially become a robot.
Yeah, so she was designed as a human female structure.
So wait, you're telling me that the person I give up. Never mind. Just go on. I don't
Now look, I am told, according to my notes here, that RPGs and role-playing games demand deep systems, have strong storytelling, and create worlds players want to live in. Now, if you followed my career, you would know that I am not a big RPG guy. But hey,
or much of a gamer, from what I understand.
This show is not about what I like or what I don't like. It's about what you like, which is why I'm not going to be presenting this award, which is why Leaflet is presenting Best RPG.
No. Come on.
So you haven't seen this yet?
No, I haven't. This is my first time watching it. I was out of town when this came out, so I couldn't stream it.
One of the first things you should notice is I think the whole AI thing, I think she did that with her microphone in the foreground there, because it looks like it's melting. It looks like maybe the AI thought it was a popsicle or something.
It is melting. And off there, and there's a banana.
Yeah, it's like, what is going on?
Games are where players don't just play a story, they live inside of one. Back in the day, when gaming
Look where the eyes are going.
Hold on. One thing that I've seen the anti-woke say is that these wokies and these lefties all want to like insert themselves into a game, right? That's kind of like the whole thing that's there. But they're talking about doing the same thing, a world that you live in. So you get mad, like I get it. Veilguard was a shit game, and it was probably what you would consider the, wokest game that has ever come out. But
I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, go ahead. But it's also an RPG, right? So
yeah,
you can make the character anyway. If it was a good RPG and you had all the stuff that was in the like the surgery scars and stuff like that, would it have really mattered if it was good?
Oh yeah. Yeah, see, this is it's a I don't know what you'd call it, a false problem, or it's the whole you want to see yourself in these things, that's why you do this. I don't think there's ever been a D&D game I've ever played where I've said I want to play. I know a lot of people do, but I've never said I want to play like human male, fighter.
Right. I have one
the
friend who
default.
always plays human male something. He never picks another race.
Yeah, I always pick another race. Like I might like Baldur's Gate 3, play the Dragonborn.
Mm-hmm.
Because I thought they looked cool. I was like, oh, play as a dragon. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, dragons are cool. I'll play as a dragon. Yeah, I've picked. I've played a multitude of characters in D&D. I've even played a female character in D&D. Whoa.
Yeah.
But here we go. Let's keep going and see what she has to say.
Wasn't so mainstream.
Well, look at her avatar keeps on looking to the right.
Yeah, I've noticed that about her and a couple other wargaming mom arc. I'll have to get someone to make me the transed out pig wiggler.
But the whole theory for this was that she's just reading a script.
Oh,
she wrote this out, and she's probably so it's not from the heart. She's just reading a script right in front of herself.
Yeah, something that she wrote or that Chat GPT wrote.
RPGs were a refuge from school and life. It was a way out.
Oh, yeah.
They took us on grand adventures where our creativity thrived. Worlds that encouraged our curiosity with characters that grew with us. In trials where our choices matter. Freedom, consequence, seeing the impact that we've made on these worlds. It was a home only for us.
Yeah, this is 100% an AI speech. Just the way.
Yeah, and this has never been my experience with video games at all.
Yeah. Write me a speech about video games for the RPG of the year.
Yeah.
Us. Whether it's open world, a party-based epic, or connecting with characters that truly made you feel like you lived a life with them. That feeling of heartache when the credits rolled.
Feel like you lived a life with them.
Yeah, like that. What
always? Well, what's always fascinated me about RPGs though is like doing the gear, the equipment combinations with some of the class dynamics. That's always been interesting to me. Mm-hmm. And some of the stories are fun, but I've never been like, oh, I'm so immersed and I feel like I know these people. I've never been that close to media.
Yeah, me either. I mean, I can get connected to them in a way, like not so much that you see something in it, but that you really enjoy the story, you enjoy the way the character's building up. More so in books than I have in other things, but I don't like cry when a character dies in it. One of my favorite book series is the Dresden Files, and it's like, I don't know, almost 20 books at this point. But one of the main characters that was like his love interest in the book died. Like, she's a really awesome character. I'm like, oh, it sucks that she died.
Yeah.
But some people do, I guess. Some people get too in tuned with characters.
We ask ourselves,
never been that way with video games. Maybe like books, like you were saying, books, yes, like Lord of the Rings, when Sam is married, he's settled down and he's like, said goodbye to all his friends and he's like, well, I'm back. And at the very end of the, Lord of the Rings, and that's kind of sad, it's a happy ending, but it's like, oh, went on his adventure and now he's back,
Yeah, it can produce an emotion. I think books are really good at producing some kind of emotion. Movies can even do that in a way, like raise the hairs on the back of your neck or something like that. Video games, because of how, I guess, segmented it is, I don't know. Video games, I can enjoy the stories, but I don't know that I've ever had one that like truly connected.
Yeah, an emotional reaction. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only one I can think of for me is the Walking Dead, the first season.
Oh, for
Telltale Games.
Yeah. Telltale Games. I never played that one through, so I was never a big Telltale Games fan, in general.
Like we had woken up from a daydream.
God,
These are games that become deeply personal to us and stick with us our entire lives. And this is why this category means so much to so many gamers.
Not to her, though.
To so many of you.
Oh, that's funny. It's funny you should say that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll show you why it's funny as she continues.
This year's nominees are Octopath Traveler 0, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Tainted
I already know which one won.
Grail, The Fall of Avalon, and Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
Which one do you
and
think
the
wins?
winner
Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
of Best RPG.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, yeah, well, let her announce it, and then I'll tell you what I was going to say.
Okay.
With 72% of your vote is Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
Okay, so here's the question. Why do we need the real Game Awards if they're just going to reaffirm what the Game Awards already did?
True. And even then, it's like it's a landslide as to getting it, because the anti-woke already have stouted which games are their winning games, right? They do it on X all day long. So I can't feel like I'm going to be very surprised by any of these.
And what she's about to say next, it's really funny, and it's exactly what you said.
Oh, God.
I haven't had a chance to experience the world of Claire Obscure yet.
No!
So
why did they put her as the RPG person then?
But you notice how like she did that whole speech about how like that you just immerse yourself in all this stuff, which I haven't done.
which I don't do. Which is
yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't play games. I just Jesus.
She might play it at some point, but
yeah, right.
Recommended to me more than any other RPG. With its roots in classic JRPGs brought to life with innovative game design by a debut.
God, it's still an AI fucking script.
Does she just have like one big tooth, or am I like just seeing shit?
No, yeah.
Oh, the tooth thing is it's an anime trope. They usually put the single fang on the side of their tooth. It's usually a sign that the character's mischievous.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll see a lot of like devil creatures or little like maybe little goblin creatures in anime.
Okay.
I thought maybe her teeth were melting too, but you know.
Time will tell.
Debut studio of gamers for gamers. I am looking forward to my journey with them and hopefully many more to come.
Okay, Leaflet, thank you.
Journey with them. Who is them? You said you didn't play the game. Is it gamers?
I think she was referring to the characters in Claire Obscure, but I think she said looking forward to it. Like, I guess maybe she'll stream it sometime. I don't know. I don't know what she plans to do.
Oh,
is she always that monotone?
I've only listened to a few of her videos, but I want to say yes.
To be clear, I think it's her and her mother, right?
Yes.
Leaflet and Asari, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes Asari is not there though, because I've seen ones where it's just Leaflet, or at least I guess a part with Leaflet. Anyway, onward we go.
Thank you very much, but we have to stop down and just talk about this for a second. Not only did Expedition 33 win Best RPG with 72% of the vote, it dominated everything this year. It was this is like Babe Ruth knocking dingers out. It was crazy. Barry Bonds all juiced up on steroids. If I can throw another sports reference in, I will. But all you need to know is that those Frenchies freaking dominated. And so I figured instead of just going through and all pomp and circumstance of showing you all the different categories, how about I just list everything that it won right now, including Best In-Game Moment.
Really?
Which they don't show, by the way.
Yeah, he's reading it out so that they can cut time.
Best indie game.
Yeah.
Oh, indie game.
Yeah, of course. Indie game. Yay. Dude, these gaming, like, I don't know what to call them, like collaborations or group businesses that are being run by like a giant company that is doing all of their HR stuff is going to be a problem in a few years. I see it already. I was just wondering why EGAD was around, but Expedition 33 makes sense. You're not wrong. What's going on, Vincent?
Best new IP, best action adventure game, and best value.
Is Clair Obscur an action adventure game?
Oh, who knows? I don't even know what an action game is anymore. Like some of these genres are just so what do you call them? I don't want to say obscure because it's clear, but
well, they're blended, right? It's I was talking about it a while back when it comes to like what's a rogue-like versus a rogue-like. Light, and it doesn't matter anymore because companies will just throw it on their game. In fact, like someone was we were talking about it that what is it? Hades is a rogue like, but I'm like, but it also says it's a rogue light. So which one is it? Personally, I don't consider it one. I actually think they should have named it back in the day a oh, what's the game with the little kid? Oh, fuck me. I would consider it a roguelike.
That was a bad word combination, by the way.
What's it? What did I say? What did I just say?
It was,
don't worry about it.
You're thinking of Binding of Isaac. That's probably what you're thinking of.
I think they should have called all of these games like Hades, where you go room to room doing things like Isaac-like, right? Because and I'm getting off on a tangent. While Rogue is a room where you go like room to room, I think it's very different. It's more turn-based and things like that than what you see in most Rogue or light games today. But anyway, that's my rant. But yeah, it's pretty much blended. When I think action period in it, I don't think turn-based. I think like you could say that like Crimson Desert, I would think is like you could put action adventure in there with that one because you're going around and you're doing action style combat. So another Game Award win. Best value.
Now with that said, all the games in those categories free.
Probably because it wasn't
don't have meta progression. Yes, thank you, Kimoji. That's what I was saying back in the day. I agree.
The best value, by the way, is I think it's because it was $10 less than the average retail price, which is kind of funny to say because Silksong only cost $20. So
that why didn't that one get best? Well, I mean, this is the real Game Awards, real in quotations.
Freaking amazing games, but they were just standing next to a French nuclear bomb that went off, and well, they didn't win. So when a game nominates and gets dominated and just collects trophies like Expedition 33 does, well, you don't ignore it.
So basically, you did the exact same thing that the Game Awards did. No difference.
Now with that said, let's go and move on. Because some games didn't get the recognition that Expedition 33 did when it launched. So here to talk about that with our best hidden gem category is Cecil. Hey, Cecil.
Not every great game gets a massive marketing push or a spot on the front page.
Do we know who this guy is?
I don't know who this guy is either. Good Bro Flicks.
Good Bro Flicks. I gotta let's see what his deal. They couldn't even get like the normal people on.
They come later.
Oh, they got to save the best for last, right? Good.
This guy looks like that guy with the glasses holdout, with all the DVDs in the background and everything. Like,
it's not even like put up well. He's not even coming up for me. I got Good Bad Flicks. Okay.
Or is it? Oh, good. Oh no, it is. That's Good Bad Flicks. I think
that's Good Bad Flicks. Okay.
Oh, because the font makes it look like bro.
He's a 345 sub YouTube channel.
Oh wow.
That's getting 16K views.
Is he even a gamer?
No, he's a video guy. Forgotten video game cartoons. He's one of the movie guys.
Oh, I can see why his channel's popular with those thumbnails.
Yeah. Well, popular is a word. You just refined what best means.
You got a Patreon.
Yeah. Oh God.
Some of the best.
There always seems to be like a pattern with all of these guys. There's a few of them that still get views, like Endymion and Critical Drinker, but the rest of them, before they became anti-wokers, they started to fall off and then had to switch the grift. And as we all know, Tectone had to report to in his case that he did it because his numbers were dropping. That's why he went full like right-wing grifter.
Oh,
experiences in gaming or ones
flat out. If you ever have a chance, go watch some of Shamu's videos on it. He goes into amazing detail on it.
That you stumble upon
at some
by
point
accident.
in time. That's if he was honest. Jeff would probably admit the same thing. Same with like Savvy and all these other people. They just change musical chairs or change hats, whatever it is, whatever the analogy is
going to keep them relevant. And
that.
A recommendation from a friend, a late night download, or a game you take a chance on with zero expectations.
I don't think this is like an obscure indie game. Like, why is this up here? Fucking this sold like millions of copies.
Hidden gems are special because they don't succeed on hype. They succeed on heart. They're games that earn their audience one player at a time through strong ideas, smart design, and the kind of passion you can feel the moment you pick up the controller. Some of my favorite games of all time are ones that aren't as well known. This category exists to spotlight games that deserve more attention and the players who found them anyway.
He's showing a lot of like well-known games.
The nominees for Best Hidden Gem are Guns of Fury.
Two of these games are not obscure. I don't know about the Shinobi one or Guns of Fury, but the Bonk game was fucking super hyped, and so was the I forget what it's called, but
Mega Bonk.
Not Mega Bonk, the other one with the two girls who are writers. I'm surprised that even made it up here. These aren't hidden gems. These were like, those two were very, very out in the open. Only Guns of Fury is obscure. Split Fiction. Thank you, Kamoji. Split Fiction was like huge.
Oh, do you remember who was shilling for Split Fiction, right?
Who is that?
Jeff. Smash
Was
JT
he?
was, he was shilling for Split Fiction. And so was, by the way, so was Dr. Disrespect.
That's a weird one. Dr. Disrespect. Ugh.
Yeah, both of them were, even though, again, it's weird how, again, the anti-woke, and suddenly we get the two female, diverse representation thing, and then it's like, oh, we're just going to abandon that entirely now.
Yeah, because this game's popular.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Disrespect or Dr. Disaster? Him and
not Dr. Disaster. Sorry.
Oh, I haven't really ever looked into that guy, but
basically, Dr. Disaster is another, like, if it's popular, it's not woke, but if it's unpopular, then it's woke. That's basically all it is.
I mean, that seems to be most of them nowadays.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's see which one won. I'm guessing it's going to be Mega Bonk.
The Art of Vengeance.
Because it's the most recent blow-up game.
Split Fiction. Mega Bonk. And the winner of Best Hidden Gem with 42% of your vote is Mega Bonk.
Guns of Fury only got 11% because it's actually obscure.
Yep.
All right, thanks, Cecil. Appreciate you, my man. Now, if you watched last year's show, you know that we ran trailers for various indie titles. We pretty much saw the games, thought they were cool, and said, hey, let's just give them some free promotion.
And then the guys came back and were like, we don't want to be connected to you in any sort of way.
And for the most part, everybody was pretty cool. Except for one game. They didn't like it, they made a big old stink about it, and got really upset that we actually did it. And we took that feedback very seriously. Which is why we're going to do it again this year. This is the trailer for Sulaco.
Is this the same game from last year?
Same game they advertised last year? Yeah.
Okay. Kind of game.
Good game, by the way.
Hey, Nazmir, if you want, you can jump in. We're only 10 minutes into the video.
Yeah, Wargaming Dead. You like boomer shooters?
I'm not a big boomer shooter fan. I've had fun with some of them. I mean, I liked them when I was a kid. I definitely was into them when I was a kid. I've always been more of like StarCraft was my thing. Real-time strategies, strategy games, things like that were my stuff growing up. But I've played plenty. First one being Doom, actually. I didn't play Wolfenstein until after Doom.
Yeah, Silica uses, well, as you just saw, uses the GZ Doom engine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's a little bit like Fear, where the environment takes a lot of damage, so you can kind of destroy the environment while you're blowing up the bad dudes.
Not bad, not bad.
It's a pretty fun game.
Too bad it had to get put on here twice.
It's still in early access, funnily enough.
Okay. Yeah, I see the kind of destruction that's going on. How long has it been in early access?
I want to say 2-3 years.
2 or 3 years. Ooh, that's a long early access.
Yeah.
But I guess it depends. Remember when the anti-wokes were going after Silico because the guy didn't like Craig? Oh, I get this feeling there's a lot of people that don't like Craig. I've only done like a slight looking into his history, but it seems like everyone around him has kind of abandoned him because he's a shit person. Their next chapter is coming soon. Kamoji, I always get to hear about the new boomer shooters because Kamoji is constantly playing boomer shooters, and he puts his stuff on X.
Fang 2 is another good one.
Yeah.
Tell it's an old trailer though, because some of the stuff that you saw is not actually in the game anymore.
Oh, well, you know, they just wanted to get a dig here, I guess, a year later.
Oh, you're going to get free promotion whether you like it or not.
To who? To fucking who?
The people who, yeah. Oh, he hasn't even moved past. Do you know the last time I saw it, it was at about 14K, so it really hasn't budged.
Yeah. It's because all the anti-wokers that are left, that little core audience echo chamber is pretty much gone. This statement is very funny.
Anyways, moving on. Classic gaming never dies. It just evolves. Here to present best retro-inspired game, I'd like to introduce the man who has quite possibly the longest title tonight. The #1 Amazon charting metal singer, composer, YouTuber, and retro game enthusiast, Dan Vasc.
Like many of you, I grew up under the soft glow of...
I don't even know this guy either. I don't know any of these people. Look on Discord.
He's got a nuclear explosion going on outside.
Right, Twitter slop. Let's see here. I saw this post again and thought about it. You will take our free promotion and like it. Really? He was this dumb about it?
Did they even respond to him?
Doesn't look like it. You should make this an annual thing. These guys are losers.
Well, unlike Craig, they're making video games.
Soul versus soulless. I will make. I mean, he didn't at them either, so he was hoping they wouldn't see it. Would be my guess.
Well,
he did in the original post.
Yeah, the Real Game
original
Awards
post.
Yeah.
But would
So I wonder if
he,
they
like if he quote tweeted?
It would, yeah.
Okay. Dan was a big part of Geeks and Gamers and made his audience on metal covers and non-metal songs. Gotcha. So Geeks and Gamers guy. It's another one that's not doing so well.
Of a CRT screen, blowing on cartridges to make them work, and playing games that had to hook me in the first 5 minutes. And like many of you, I'm always kind of skeptical when I hear the words
playing the games.
Fake Russian?
True.
Or Romanian?
Romanian, maybe.
Yeah, like a vampire. Like, you are playing the games.
I am the vampire gamer.
Because I see a lot of games out there that just slap some pixel art in the game and call it retro, while ignoring the fact that real classics weren't just about nostalgic looks, but rather about tight controls, clear rules, and gameplay that respected both your time and your intelligence. The best retro-inspired games, they don't just copy the look of the past, but rather they understand
Brazilian
why
discovers
those
what retro games are.
Yeah. Close enough.
Games worked in the first place. They take the spirit of classic design and prove it still holds up today, even without bloated systems, artificially inflating playtime, and insulting you by endless hand-holding. This category celebrates games that feel timeless, not trendy. The ones that remind you of why you fell in love with video games to begin with. The nominees are Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, Marvel Cosmic Invasion, Shinobi Art of Vengeance, Hollow Knight Silk Song.
Would you call Hollow Knight a retro game?
No.
Like not even in
Probably not.
Yeah, I mean it's a Metroidvania, right? With a more
Yeah.
But I don't know that I would call it retro in any shape or form. Like, oh, he's saying the whole thing is like they don't just copy and paste, you know, they have the feel of the old retro games and stuff like that. But like,
you could argue that with Silk Song.
I still think it's a very different experience. In it,
There's too many modern like features to feel like retro. It doesn't feel retro.
It's a modern Metroidvania. If they have that class, I could see it being in there. All those intros from guests are 1,000% LLM generated. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing so far, because it's not really matching up with what they say.
And the winner,
I mean, obviously it's going to be Silk Song, right?
With 48% of your vote is Hollow Knight Silk Song. You know, I remember the first time I played the first Hollow Knight game years ago, and I remember thinking, wow, this game doesn't look very retro, but it totally feels like a game straight out of the 90s, which led me to the conclusion.
It does.
It does not.
It does not feel like a game out of the 90s.
Even if the original Hollow Knight came out back then, people would be asking themselves like, why don't these other games feel this fucking smooth and have all these cool features? It does not feel retro at all.
No, yeah, you know, I think of like the mechanics of retro very, very blocky. Not there might be a dash, but it's not going to be well, like you said,
They're far more simple. I think the control scheme was far simpler, and they didn't have all these other things where, you know, you can add different buffs or weapons to your characters in Silk Song and Hollow Knight.
Conclusion that pixel art
90s games, that's right, Kimoji. 90s games are hella clunky.
is just a superficial trait of retro games. The real meat of retro is in the gameplay, and Hollow Knight Silk Song understood that very well. Enjoy the rest of the show, guys.
Pixel art?
Yeah, did he?
I think he said it doesn't need the pixel art to be retro.
Yeah, but it's
okay.
It's
to feel retro or something.
Yeah, but it's not retro. So guy needs to go back to high school and play some of the old games and compare them.
Guys, thanks, Craig.
What kind of a
All right,
lamp
thanks, Dan.
is that? It's like be a floor lamp. I don't know.
See, now you're gonna make me go back and look.
Oh yeah, I just thought like it's weird. He's just got this weird looking lamp right in the middle of the floor.
He's trying to light up that super
Yeah.
NES in the background.
Super SNES
years
shrine.
ago, and I remember thinking, wow, this game doesn't look very retro, but it totally feels like a game straight out of the 90s, which led me to the conclusion that pixel art.
It'd be really funny if someone came up to his back door and started knocking, being like, "I see you. I see you doing your Game Awards show."
Like something. It's something that I feel like it would be on a chain and carried by a Souls character. Yeah, Vincent's got it. Very vibes over facts type of people. Yeah. Well, I mean, in gaming, there can be vibes if you're looking for that retro vibe. But when I'm dashing across the screen and using a bunch of different abilities, I don't get the retro feel. I get the Metroidvania feel. Absolutely. But it's a modern Metroidvania. It's not retro in any terms.
It's just a superficial trait of retro games. The real meat of retro is in the gameplay, and Hollow Knight Silk Song understood that very well. Enjoy the rest of the show, guys. Thanks, Craig.
All right, thanks, Dan. Appreciate you, my man. Now, one thing we talk about on our Side Scrollers podcast is about how people who talk about games actually have just as much sway when it comes to culture as the games themselves, which is why we'd like to present the Best Content Creator Award to one of these four nominees.
Technically, Castlevania, the RPG kind of ones, are considered retro now. Fair enough. So walking around spamming abilities is not far-fetched. I mean,
this award in particular, by the way, is kind of like is the biggest mask off thing, because this is what it's really about for these people. It's not about the games. It's about here's the commentators that we love, or that you're supposed to love, I guess.
Right. Yeah. And Anti-Woke Light Drops, of course, is on there.
Legendary Drops.
But did they get him on this? Did he come onto this show?
No, he didn't.
It's a circle jerk, yeah.
And here's another instance where you're thinking, is this a joke? Where they have Hassan Piker's dog in this list.
Yeah.
So it's like, ha ha. But it's like, okay, so you spent $30 to vote for a joke?
For Hassan Piker's dog. And then the 3 worst YouTubers imaginable. Well, 2 are worst, and then Anti-Woke Light just likes to skirt the line.
Kirsha, Asmongold,
it's probably gonna
and
be
Kaya.
No,
Hassan
Burnt
Piker's
Peanut.
dog.
I have a problem with him.
And the winner of Best Content Creator is, with 44% of your vote, everyone's favorite Fox lady, Kirsha.
Of course.
Speaking of Kirsha,
why the reason why she's there though is I think she's been on so many of Craig's podcasts. It seems like there's
she's an official member.
Yeah.
Oh, she's an official member. Yeah. So it's like, here, I vote. You all voted for our official member. I'm like, there seems to be a conflict of interest here.
I mean, it's his community. That's what I was saying before, is all these people that are willing to pay him to vote are just people that like his shit anyway.
Yeah.
Well, does Asmongold?
Look, Kamoji pointed Asmongold has like lightly mentioned them from time to time, but he doesn't really interact with anybody on that side, but I think he likes to do plausible deniability. Fun fact, Kamoji pointed out Hassan's dog beat Legendary Drops. Was there no best games journalist this year? I don't know, we'll see. But
I think there is.
Fucking suck. Legendary Drop. See, why most people don't think he's all that bad is he's very light about it, right? He doesn't do the hate women and all the other crazy stuff that a lot of them do, but it's the same message. That's why I think he's anti-woke light. Like most of his takes are pretty bad. I also had a big problem with him when he has spouted out about his channel that his whole thing is bringing you the unbiased opinion, and then he made a video about a game that sponsored him. The whole video reads like a review, but it's actually an ad. So that's when that was like a long time ago when I watched that video. I was still playing like Dune. All right.
I do know. I have a video on my channel where he was talking about I think it was Final Fantasy 16, and what's funny was he talked about, I guess you could have a gay romance in that game, and he was talking about how he's like he was trying to talk about in terms of like the fact that some of these games have these gay romances and it's fine, but the way he posited, he goes the Final Fantasy 16 had gay romance and that was great. And then he's like, I mean, you know, I don't mean that I liked it, you know.
Right. That's right, Kamoji. We love our ad videos. That was a fun thumbnail I did. I got one goal for me to get back to it is to actually start clipping up my shit again. Oh, because I did have fun making some of my shitty thumbnails.
Everyone's favorite fox lady, Kirsha. Speaking of Kirsha, how about we bring her in to present our next award? And I can't think of anybody more jiggly than to present the Best Jiggle Physics Award.
But those are like, it's not jiggly. They're just like the top of them, maybe.
Oh, we're ready. Oh, I was still
They're
practicing.
kind of
wow.
clipping.
Yeah, she has a pretty terrible tuber model.
Thank you for that award. That's
Which is weird 'cause
interesting.
You'd think she's making enough money where she could afford a better one.
You would think so, but apparently, well, the rumor is amongst the VTuber community is no one will make her one. So, yeah, but that's a pretty tight-knit community. Will Kirsch be called a BBC-loving Jew whore once again after this? Jesus, who called her that?
Oh, that's mostly Synthetic Man's community.
Oh, is it? That's fucking hilarious.
BBC loving Jew, and what is it? Just that she's overweight. Everyone talks about how she's overweight.
Yeah. I call her sausage.
And that's why she uses a VTuber avatar, because she's hiding the fact that she's overweight.
Mm-hmm.
That I beat out the most shocking contestant of the year. But as someone who personally benefits from the laws of exaggerated physics, I feel uniquely qualified to present this category. Jiggle physics are one of those legendary gaming
her hair jiggles more than her tits.
Traditions.
Her avatar looks like it's on the brink of having a fucking seizure.
And
yes, it does.
Fun takes the wheel. Or wheels, if you will. And unlike most awards, this one
friend
isn't
who thinks
limited
that also her jiggle physics might be attuned to her mouth movements as well.
Oh, hold on. Let's
for the animation.
Games that came out this year. Because let's be honest, greatness like this doesn't.
Well, it's like almost once she starts speaking, the whole model wiggles.
Expire. Some of the most iconic examples live on long after launch, becoming memes, legends, internet history. Whether it's subtle, ridiculous.
What irks me about Kirsch is how her mouth gums start to look weird. Don't tell me that. I don't want to notice.
Or completely over the top. This category celebrates the games that fully committed, owned it, and proved that some things in gaming are truly timeless.
The nominees for Best Jigglies
are The First Descendant, Dead or Alive Extreme Venus.
A dead game, by the way. Absolutely dead fucking game.
Vacation.
And all these games didn't come out this year, or last year, I should say.
I
guess still, yeah.
Stellar Blade.
I didn't even know Dead or Alive did anything.
Stellar Blade was on here last year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So Stellar Blade. They
just keep on going back.
Yeah, they couldn't find enough games, so they had to pick the same games that they tout. Also, what another stupid fucking category. No time for best FPS, third-person shooter, or lump them together, but enough time for this nepotism circle jerk. The Dead or Alive.
Dead or
game
Alive
came
was
out in
2017.
2017. Oh no, it was 24 for Stellar Blade. Yeah, because it won awards last year. Oh, yeah, that's right. It won awards for 2025 or 2020. Never mind. I'm fucking losing my mind.
And Stellar Blade. And the winner with a commanding 7.
None of those clips were good at showing the jiggle physics, by the way. Like they just went online, zoomed in. You can tell they zoomed in on clips. Where is it? Where is it?
I wasn't because I played Stellar Blade. What always bothers me, I mean, in general, is I always put the big tits on the really small-bodied women, and I always in the back of my mind, I'm always thinking like, man, they're back. They're gonna have back problems as they get, as they grow up or as time goes on, as they age, because it's like they got all that weight like unequally distributed. But
well, you did say she's a robot, so
yeah, her spine was specially designed to carry her tit weight.
Yeah,
but yeah, these are all like clips from other people's stuff on like YouTube. Like, look how fucking granulated that is. I'm on 1080p. Will it go anywhere?
What was the first game? Is Dead or Alive, Stellar Blade, and what was the first one?
First Descendant. The First Descendant was like an MMO, and when it first came out, they touted it as like a success. It got, I don't remember how many it got, but it was like a big injection of people, SteamDB, blah, blah, blah.
See, this is even the problem with them awarding these best jiggle physics is usually what happens is these games get a huge uptake because people are like, oh, cool, jiggle physics, but then they just fall off immediately because there's nothing else to the game.
Yeah. And basically the First Descendant like went all in on trying to sell the sexy characters, and now they have like you got to think it's an MMO, or it's not a massive multiplayer online. It's an MMO, but it's running on 4,000 people now. And let's see what its highs were. 264,000 was its peak. And you look at the drop, it was months after that it dropped. And then it's been going since then. And yeah, they tried to double down on the sexy skins microtransactions, and it just never came back. But
that game got a hell of a lot of hype. And Eve was certainly built to defy every law of physics with all of her jiggles. Whether you're a tits man, an ass man, or a thigh man, you have your pick of what you might like to get jiggled to death by. I might even take a dive.
You're right. These are just like all AI generated.
This year, our voting members said, why do we need a category for best third-person shooter and best first-person shooter? Why don't we just
Nazmir
have one category called best shooting game?
Oh, by the way, she said I might even want to take a dive. So that's if she's a female, but she's like I might even be interested in females. So again, I thought we were all like anti all this stuff. I thought that was too I guess that's based now. I guess being bisexual is based.
Yeah, at some point these men stopped liking lesbians. Which was always a weird take to me. Here we go. So hold on. He's saying that he's just going to combine the shooter class. Like, what was one of the big complaints that people have is like there's not enough classes for games that don't exist. It's bad for spoilers, Piggy.
I mean genres.
Passed it. Huh? Yeah, genres.
You mean genres?
Yeah, I mean genres. Like you get like game of the year, but any game can be game of the year. But what about all these other genres that aren't as well known or aren't as big, right? You say shooters, but there's 100 different types of shooters. It's always going to be Call of Duty up there at one point or another.
Why don't we just have one category called best shooting game And so we do. And I can't think of a better person to present this award than a cowboy who hands out dirt naps for a living. Please welcome the Rabble Wrangler.
I don't know this guy either.
That's good. Who the fuck is the Rabble Wrangler? Like, I feel like I at least knew just about everybody that was on the first one last year. Okay. I keep having to look these guys up.
The Rabble Wrangler.
Yeah, the Rabble.
Has become so incredibly.
No, I don't need you. Thank you. Rabble. Ooh, excuse me, Wrangler. And he doesn't look like he's ever stepped foot. I'm spelling it wrong, and I just don't care. He's a nobody.
Go. Howdy, folks. As the best in the West,
11.5 thousand
real quick.
subscribers.
It's not about how fast you can pull the trigger.
11.5.
It's about precision. It's about timing. It's about keeping a cool head when things get hot.
Craig's pay pigs, probably.
Now, the best shooting games aren't just about firepower. They're about skill.
Yeah, they are.
They're about.
You're right. I'm a dumbass. You said 11.5. And you see an anti-woker, I'm guessing? Oh, he's only on Rumble. That's why I couldn't find him.
Really, the skit he's doing here only lasts like a few seconds.
He's on YouTube.
It's like it takes forever.
Oh, is he? They only showed his Rumble account. Interesting. Unless it's
instinct.
Yeah.
I sent you a link if you care.
Make the right.
I'll look at it. We'll look at it. I've looked at everyone else. I should give him a shot, right? Where'd you send me the link to?
X.
Yeah, where we normally talk. Time to link some. Oh God, this guy is never. This dude is a loser.
11.5K.
11.5K.
So what is this? Just music?
Dude, this guy like barely gets the best in the West, slinging, shooting, sporting across the gaming Wild West. Featuring, yeah, this is AI generated music by the look of it. Oh, here's some gameplay. 2 months. Is this gameplay? Yeah. Battlefield Red Sec, Battlefield 6. Okay. Jesus. These people.
Right move at the right time.
Actually,
with your
was it yesterday, Wargaming Dead? You were talking about how I guess Jeff has turned against AI.
Yeah, well, he didn't, but yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
See, he just said, so here was his takes on AI. He said the bubble's popping, and it's because OpenAI made Sora too expensive. So Grok came in and killed Sora.
Okay.
That's his take on AI. Nothing about the data centers, taking too long to be built. Nothing about the fact that no one has made actual cash off of this. Nothing about all the other companies dropping the same stuff. Just Grok did it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Clearing rooms.
Yeah.
Holding the line, or you're in a one-on-one gunslinging battle at high noon like I experience every day. These games test your nerve and your grit and reward the folks who can keep a cool hand under pressure.
Yeah,
this category
takes
way too long.
Yeah. OpenAI allegedly hasn't paid the RAM they've commissioned. Yeah, and they can't afford the RAM that they may not be able to afford the RAM that they have said they would buy. Also, the data centers, by the time the data centers are done that OpenAI is talking about, the RAM will probably be obsolete, especially the stuff that's already sitting in storage.
The sharpest shooters, the fastest hands, and the games that prove that not everyone's cut out for life on the digital frontier. The nominees for
I hate this guy so fucking much.
Best Shooter are Doom, The Dark Ages, Escape from Duckov, Battlefield 6, and Ark Raiders.
Like, these games couldn't be any fucking different. Like, 2 of them are extraction shooters. One of them's a boomer shooter. One of them's Battlefield 6.
And the winner of Best Shooter with 34% of your vote. That's right. You, the voter, your vote, 34%, The winner is Arc Raiders. Now, I've played Arc
It's kind
Raiders.
of crazy how popular Arc Raiders got.
Yeah, it is. I think, and I was talking with this with someone else. I think it got so popular because as a casual, the PvE mode is really catching, and they really focus on that PvE mode because there's still people bitching to this day about rats, which are a natural part of, you know, extraction shooters to begin with. It's just something you have to deal with. I've heard there's been a problem, like people are kind of getting bored of the new mechs and doing the same thing over and over again, but I mean, they're still popping numbers off, so it is odd for them to fit all these games in the same category. There's several games from different categories. Yeah, it's cool. Craig doesn't care about gaming. If he cared about gaming, he would have been like, we need more of these categories, right? He's already speeding through them anyway. He could cut off half of these fucking people that no one knows speeches and then just go through like, hey, here's the categories for these games or these genres.
Do you
I don't
feel
even
like
know if Escape from Duckov is an extraction shooter. I've seen it's a top-down isometric shooter of some kind. From my understanding, and I haven't played it, it's a single-player extraction shooter. Like there's one that I've played, like Civ 7 or something like that. That's very similar. It's an extraction shooter, but it's single player and it's pixel art, so it's a top-down. But yeah, I don't think it fits in the category. I wouldn't put it in the category with other extraction shooters. Notice how they didn't talk about any of the games in any depth outside of the thirsting for jiggle physics. Yeah, that's another thing. These guys are supposed to be gamers. Why aren't they talking about the games that they love?
A lot of fun. It's got a great atmosphere. It's
Seems
got
to
a
me
great
that
score.
these guys are just getting exposure. That's it. It's like search these guys' YouTube channels, and I don't know how that's going to work with the audience that they have. I don't think the demographics would seek out that, but I can't think of any other explanation why they're here.
Yeah. Okay, this guy has like next to no videos on his YouTube channel, and he hasn't played Arc Raiders on stream, which you would think if he's like, it looks like he tried a few extraction.
What is his live?
Huh?
If you go to his live tab,
live. Okay, maybe he has lives. Okay, he does more. Let's see, Battlefield.
Okay.
Battlefield. He streams Battlefield pretty much.
Oh, there was one Arc Raider. I think I saw one Arc Raider. A little higher.
Oh, there is one.
There we go.
At least once. So there we go. Boop.
It makes you feel like you're out there in the post-apocalyptic AI final apocalypse. You got to survive. The robots are taking over.
Hold on. Did he actually say it seems to have a great music score?
He only played it once. Give him a break.
Under pressure. This category honors the sharpest shooters, the fastest hands, and the games that prove that not everyone's cut out for life on the digital frontier. The nominees for Best Shooter with 34% of your vote. That's or it makes you feel like you're out there in the post-apocalyptic AI final apocalypse. You got to survive. The robots have taken over, but you also got to look out for our other raiders. They'll steal your goop. A lot of fun.
He had to throw the goop in there. It's like asking a boomer to describe a video game on television. Very much so.
Check it out, and congratulations to Arc Raiders for winning Best Shooter.
So this guy, to me, like looking at his channel, he's the very definition of a ball and gun gamer. He only plays Battlefield 6. A new shooter comes out. He picks it up for a minute. He goes back to Battlefield 6 or Battlefield Code Red. Like he's the very definition.
Shooter of the year. Yeehaw! Let's go!
Thank you, Wrangler, as always.
I hope he stubs his fucking toe.
Now, as we do our best to
on his
let you know,
streams too.
Huh?
I wonder if he does that whole act on his streams too. Maybe that's his shtick.
Yeah, it's yes, Nazmir. It's it's a gimmick, horrible gimmick. I mean, it's fine playing a character, right? I get it. I refer to myself as a pig sometimes, but that was more annoying than anything else.
know that you are really freaking old. We want to let
you don't act like a pig, though.
No, I don't act like a pig. I do enjoy my slop.
If you start blinking, dude, I'm gone.
People snorting like DSP.
Yeah, but you don't oink and squeal every 5 seconds. That's true. I don't. It's because I'm a cultured pig. Oh no, I have it set to the play button. Let's get back over here.
Xbox 360 turned 20. Now look, the Xbox 360, amazing console. That's like when online gaming kind of became a big thing on the console world. We saw downloadable titles, spectacular downloadable titles.
It became big before the 360, jackass.
LAN parties.
Right?
LAN parties, but he said on console, but even on console, the first Xbox is the one that started Xbox Live, and it was fucking massive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, that was such a big deal back in the day because you couldn't do that, right? It was either LAN parties or that was it.
The other games that did it, like the online, just it sucked. There was no like cohesive experience. Like Xbox Live was the first one that did it right on consoles, because otherwise, like on PS2, you like only certain games like supported it. You had to buy the modem attachment and all that bullshit. It was bad.
Yeah, because before it was on PC, there was there were shooters on PC, but Halo 2 was big, but I don't think 360 with Gears and Halo 3 was massive. Oh, I do think 360 and Gears of War and Halo 3 was massive. Yeah, I mean, those were definitely big games in those genres.
Yeah, 360 was bigger. I'm just saying Xbox One started it.
True.
Great. But you guys suggested a category that said, what is the best Xbox 360 game? So that's...
What the fuck is this category? Who the fuck cares?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking.
This is the fucking 2025 Real Game Awards. Like, why the fuck are we going back to this? Is there too many woke games you can't do the other categories for? Jesus fucking Christ.
They had to pad it to 35 minutes, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, you know what they could have done? Split up the fucking shooters.
Very special category that can only happen this year and this year alone with 20 years of hindsight. So here we go. The nominees that you put together for the best Xbox 360 game ever are Gears of War,
Halo fucking 3?
And notice how they use the Modern Warfare and not the old one?
Yeah.
Someone pointed that out too, yeah.
Oh, God.
But give them a break. The budget is small. The budget is small.
Budget is small. They had, you had to pay. People paid to vote for this. 2022 Modern Warfare 2 for best 360 game, baby.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Mass Effect 2, and Halo 3. And the winner, with 52% of the vote.
I remember a lot of people not really liking Halo 3. But maybe that was just the people.
It was mainly the campaign.
Yeah.
Is Halo 3.
Yeah,
now,
most of the Halo games has been good, but yeah, the Halo 3 and a little bit of Halo 2, just personally, I didn't much care for them.
Yeah. I know I played I played all the way through Halo, which is I have a low count of games that I finish because I didn't finish Halo 2 or 3, but I'm pretty sure I know I own 2 and played that online. I don't remember if I did 3. I had this thing about Halo. I didn't like the jump mechanics. I was like one of those realism.
Like how floaty it was?
Yeah, how floaty it was. I was like, I don't want to be shooting at people that are hopping around. That was me as a kid, though.
Sure, when some 12-year-old kid is going, I wonder what the Xbox 360 was, and they search what was the best Xbox 360 game, they will point to this moment right now on the Real Game
Shut
Awards.
the fuck up. No, they won't. They go on Google like everyone else. They will go to Google. Shut the fuck up.
Let's see if they pop up on Google. Hold on. Let's see if they change the world.
I'm sure there are plenty of YouTube videos where people talk about their top 10 lists or whatever award they want to give out. And every time I go to Google and I'm like, hey, what's the best NES game? I don't get a single fucking video. Just shut the fuck up. All right.
The best one, the best 360 game they have on here is Grand Theft Auto 4 for Metacritic. Then Halo 3 is widely considered.
You ultimately decided that Halo 3 was the best Xbox 360 game of all time. But why would I want to talk about Xbox 360 and Halo 3 when we could have somebody so closely tied to the game talk about it himself? Everybody, please welcome Marty O'Donnell.
Hey, everybody.
And now you know why they included that.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I wonder how much they had to pay him to get him on there.
No shit.
Probably nothing because he's running for office or some shit like that, or from what I remember. So he wants the publicity.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
The former audio director and composer at Bungie Studios. On behalf of everyone at Bungie from nearly 20 years ago, I just want to thank all of you who voted to make Halo 3 the best Xbox 360 game ever, which we really appreciate since so many great games came out on the 360, which in my opinion is one of the best consoles ever shipped. Not only did we consider Halo 3 to be the final chapter in an epic trilogy, but besides wrapping up the story and the characters, I think what we're mostly proud of is what we were able to provide to you
Well, you can at least say this is the one guy that didn't use AI.
fans. And by the way, we almost weren't able to do it. We almost ran out of time for some of these things. Some of these features were on the chopping block, but we worked really hard to make sure all these things came through so you could play them. Forge mode, playable Forge mode, custom games, custom armor, the file sharing, the theater mode, save films and screenshots, 4-player split screen.
But he's mentioning all
online.
this, but wasn't he just the composer? I don't think he was involved.
Yeah, he had nothing to do with it other than the music.
Yeah. So it's interesting.
Well, this seems to be like a constant thing. There was some dude I was beefing on with X that claims, the fame of around Halo, and it looks like he was like a pretty big deal back in the day, but now, I remember the comment. It was he's a professional gameplay test observer, that he just gets companies to pay him to go watch gameplay and then tell them how they need to change the game. That's what it was. But he was involved in Halo and stuff like that. But now, like around 2014, it was nothing but dead game companies that he tried to build up. He's the maker of, Nazmir might know the game. There's what's the name of that game?
I want to know, is he still
3 Days
composing
in
music?
Fallujah? You know the game 3 Days in Fallujah?
The one that flopped real bad?
Well, it is currently flopping, yes. Glorified QA testing by the sound of it, yeah. Well, it's not even QA testing.
Yeah, if all he was doing was watching videos and saying what he didn't like about it, it's a form of QA, but most QA involves sitting down, playing the game, finding bugs and shit like that.
Yeah, I pretty much told him he was an idiot and that he needed to, how can he just judge things based off of just watching the gameplay? He should be doing a little bit more. Money, what's going on? Welcome. I like Money because he calls me the goat. So, and it strokes my ego. But I got to tell you, I'm not a goat. I'm a pig. So
I did send you a DM of this guy's Congress website, by the way.
Did you? Let's take a look.
Running for Congress.
For Congress. It's Marty O'Donnell for Congress, fighting for an affordable America. That's right, my pig. Marty O'Donnell is dedicated to serving the people. He's conservative, I guess, which isn't a big deal. I lean more conservative. Spending and debt. I mean, this is pretty milquetoast. Reckless spending, that's what everyone says. Ensuring Nevada can find a good job that allows them to take care of their family. Bring an economy that protects the world, and protecting our communities with strong border security.
No. Wait, did he say protects the world?
No, he said borders.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
In Nevada. All right, cool.
I mean, that
Online
is
co-op.
going to be the way that like you're going to win.
In Nevada, probably. Yeah, is Nevada more conservative?
Oh well, yeah, actually, because a lot of Mormons live there, and yeah,
true.
I think generally, yeah, they vote red. So,
You know what I just realized about his room?
What?
He has a YouTube play button, but nothing about Halo.
Really? True. We've got
Dude, if I made the Halo music, I would have some shit everywhere, bro.
yeah, that's what I was asking. Is he still composing at all?
I mean,
It looks like it. He has the keyboard, he has the high quality speakers and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, well, these are sound dampeners, right? They're really expensive ones.
Or he could be doing some really high quality audio for his like congressional speeches. I don't know.
Usual MO of boomers.
I do remember he said he had some other like plans for future Halo games and music he was going to make, and that all fell through. But
Money, you said he's compromised. Ex-Bungie employee is some compromised. What do you mean?
Compromised?
Yeah.
By whom?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like Marty O'Donnell. You will run for office, but you will serve us.
You will serve us. You are us. I mean, for him, it's probably gonna be really rough. Well, he's in a red state, but it's gonna be really rough for a lot of conservatives coming up with this midterms. I think they're fighting on the back foot. As in comparison to this gaggle of friends on side scroller. Oh, I got you. He's compromised because he's with them.
You know, all these things that we shipped, we thought were going to be standard features for all the games into the future. That's another story for another time. But I got to tell you, it's just really so satisfying.
Stuff he heard around the water cooler.
For all of us to see how much love there is still for this old game. So anyway, thanks again. But before I go, I just want to confirm a couple of things from the story for those of you who might still care. Number one, Forerunners are human. Number two, Sergeant Johnson lives. So thanks again, and finish the fight.
To continue our celebration.
Because I never knew, like I never was close to the circles of discussions around like Halos 1 through 3, so I don't get the reference to like Forerunners are human and Sergeant Johnson lives. Is this like what was supposed to be canon or something?
Like
I thought that was a joke with Halo 1, the Sergeant Johnson comment, but everyone would fucking know that at this point.
Yeah.
Like if you played Halo 2, you know he lives. So I mean,
right.
He's just trying to go hard. Hey, fellow gamers.
Of Halo 3 being officially named the best Xbox 360.
How many fucking hats can you have a side scroller on one fucking game?
Game ever by you, our voting members. We thought we'd do something extra special. Please welcome the amazing Lady Desiree as she makes an outstanding tribute to one of the most iconic soundtracks in video game history.
Might want to skip this part. I don't know if there's anything that'll get flagged.
Yeah.
But it's just, hey, do you want to watch this? Her play piano here for
on
a few
a green
minutes?
screen.
Yeah.
I've never seen a Halo song get flagged, but it's just one of those things where if you care about getting monetized in the future, just don't do it.
Lady plays the Halo theme. Wow. Okay.
Just absolutely beautiful. Now, as we move on, some games just won't die. You won't let them die. So here to present best game that won't die.
Old games again? Where are the games from 20-5?
Don't worry about
it. Rev says Desu and Straub.
Some games come and go.
Oh no! Where's Simon when you need him?
Go. And then there are the ones that just refuse to quit.
This really is the popular influencer awards show.
Yeah. This is nonce. Oh, I only know that word from watching Chud Logic. Games that won't die. Concord, Dustborn.
To the games that survive updates, new consoles, and entire.
Whoa! Are you guys wearing headphones?
Yeah, why is she in my right ear only?
I have bad news for you. You have your headphones on backwards.
What if she's actually standing next to him?
I do.
She's only coming through my left ear too, but I was maybe they're standing in front of the same microphone. She's just off to her side.
Maybe.
Cycles, because their communities just keep showing up.
They're still being played, streamed, modded, and argued about years later.
I hate that guy.
And if a game can
A lot
last
of people
that
hate
long,
that guy,
it's earned its place here.
Here are your nominees for games that will not die. First up, we have Fortnite. Second, we have No Man's Sky. And the final nominee.
Yeah, are these guys professional streamers? Why does it sound like they're in the bathroom? Wife's on the left ear, Rev has an echo. Like, what is this category?
Is Skyrim.
To be fair,
And
the
the winner.
Game Awards have a similar thing. So
Dude, yeah, that's fair, but I've yet to see anything that was like from this year except for Claire Obscure.
With 51% of your vote is Skyrim, a game.
now, I want to
that
point something out. They chose Skyrim because of mods. Skyrim has a bunch of amazing fucking mods, and what do they do in their mod category? Tits.
Yeah, yeah. you're
Come on,
right.
guys. Come on. Please think about this.
I modded. Skyrim was actually the first game that got me into modding games. I found about Nexus mods, and man, I started downloading them like there was no tomorrow. And then
You ever play Warcraft 3?
I haven't.
no, I actually never played any of the Warcraft game. I played StarCraft. I was huge into StarCraft, but I never played any of the Warcraft games.
Oh yeah, I did some map editing. The map editor for Warcraft 3 was amazing.
Yeah. Oh well, okay.
Is that called Forge or something?
I can't say.
I don't remember what it was called, but
Yeah, because I can't say that I have done it. Like, okay, my first modding would have been with StarCraft, because StarCraft did have a similar thing in it. Because that's where I fell in love with tower defense, right, back in the day. But no tower defense has ever been as fun as me playing it in StarCraft. So I've never really gotten back into the genre. Skyrim. I spent more time playing Warcraft mini games over Warcraft itself. Yeah, I did that with StarCraft, definitely. Currently going through Skyrim for the first time. My brother got me Oblivion for Christmas. Nice, Mike. Both very good games, I think. And if you once you beat them, or whenever you're just tired of wandering around, look at mods, because Skyrim, you can change almost the entire game.
oh yeah, I've seen them like turn it into a Souls-like, where it's you third person, and and the physics are different. It's amazing.
I used to mod it into a survival game with temperature differences and everything. Well, I added mods to it. I am not smart enough to mod, but you know what I mean.
Truly will not die.
Here to present the award for Best Multiplayer Game, YouTuber and regular guest of the Side Scrollers podcast, Lady Decade.
Multiplayer games.
Oh, I know her. This is the first one that I've known. Oh, you got past the mod category. They literally dropped the Lord of the Rings Total Overhaul mod for Attila Total War 2 2025, by the way. Is that a different one? Because the only one we've seen for mods is the titties. I've turned New Vegas into a roguelite before.
You say they have a full, like a Star Wars overhaul mod for Starfield?
Do they?
Yeah, it's amazing,
I do,
actually.
Yes, I remember seeing. I almost bought Starfield just to try that out. I do remember seeing.
Yeah.
It. So I was like, I had no interest in Starfield, but if they made if it's a good mod, I would play Star Wars.
Looks pretty cool. I haven't tried it though. I don't want to get Starfield, like kind of like where you're at, but
yeah. Lady Decade's downfall needs to be studied. I see videos of her all the time for whatever reason, but
Her downfall? What happened with her?
I don't know. Let's see here. We can go look at her channel at least. New window.
I've never heard of her until this video.
I've seen some stuff with her. I mean,
8 months ago? Oh no, that was
Jesus.
1 day ago.
Yeah. 161,000, 9,000, 8,000, 10,000, 7,000. She puts out a video, 1 or 2 videos every week. Yeah, she's not pulling in those big numbers anymore. Which tends to be how you end up on the Real Game Awards and and Craig's little podcast, Side Scrollers. Yeah, you can definitely tell when the grift starts when you see the view counts. almost there's a line for it.
Are about more than just competition. They're about the moments that you share with other people. The tight wins, the devastating losses, the late night sessions, and the friendships built around playing together. Whether you're teaming up or going head to head, these games shine because of the communities that's
Anti-woke channel number 678.
form around them. Here are your nominations for Best Multiplayer Game. Kirby Air Riders, Marvel Rivals, Battlefield 6, Sonic Racing
She
Cross
sounds like
Worlds.
a news announcer.
She kind of does.
She's got
Actually.
Yeah, that voice.
I feel like it's going to be either Arc Rival or Arc Raiders or Rivals. It's probably going to be Arc Raiders.
Arc Raiders. And the winner, with 37% of your votes, is Arc Raiders. This is no surprise at all. Arc Raiders exploded onto the scene, changed the rules, and set the bar for future releases. A well-deserved
Change
win.
the rules.
I mean, they made an interesting world that captivated people with a great PvE experience. I mean, the sound is beyond amazing when you're going around. Like it's a travesty they didn't win Best Sound.
You don't get it, War Gaming Dead. They remember there was a rule book, and then they changed it.
There was a rule book, and then they changed it. She didn't mention saying slurs while playing multiplayer games. Gamer. Oh, hold on.
And we've got Craig. He's hulking out now.
Yeah. Sorry about that. My dog knocked down a fan. He wants me to go to bed, but I'm here for you guys. They finally hired real voice actors, and a dev team had their minds blown by the fact real voice actors are better than AI. Complete brain rot dev team.
This year, instead of having a best Nintendo exclusive or a best Sony exclusive or a best Microsoft exclusive, we just figured we'd throw it all into one
You guys don't like Microsoft, right, gamers?
Category and have the best console exclusive game. And I can't think of a better person to be the presenter than the most hardcore video gamer I know. Please welcome Vera Dark.
Console.
Don't say
Very dark. Very dark. Except she's not. She's very red.
I mean, we've all seen her gameplay. We've seen how.
Oh, do you know what I
hardcore she
noticed?
is.
You know what I noticed with this? The first time because I don't listen to her too often, but I noticed she tries to do that that thing that women do where they try to sound like guys. It's the vocal fry. I know she's got a little bit of that. Yeah, she's a little bit of that going on.
She's going pro in marathon. She's going pro in marathon like this guy's going pro in Overwatch.
Who is that? Why do you keep bringing him up on stream?
Because this guy is another Christian YouTuber. God, what's his name? Hold on. And basically he said he doesn't like this guy.
From Gaming for Hope.
Gaming for Hope, that's his name. His name was Gaming for Hope. A while back, Chud started following him because he was like, I'm going to be a pro Overwatch player. And he wouldn't put in the hours needed. He didn't have the skill. He was pretty much doing this and ignoring his family. But it's a weird situation. He's like a funny, like light lolcow, nothing really crazy. Just funny to watch. And I was going to watch go over some of this stuff with the Peanut and him grooming kids in Fortnite.
All exclusives are more than just great games. They are the reason that people buy the hardware in the first.
Is he able to stream full time now? That's good. I'm happy for him on that. He did give up the whole I'm going to be a pro player and just plays now, I suppose. But yeah, his gameplay was terrible, horrible.
First place. These are the titles that can sell consoles, spark debates, and make players say, I need that system. They're built to show off what
I see what you mean by her voice.
a console can really do, and they define entire generations
Makes you wonder
of
if she
games.
sounds like this, just casually.
Yeah, right.
Whether it was a launch title or a game that came later and reignited excitement, these exclusives didn't just live on a platform, they moved it. So here are your nominees for best.
More AI fucking... I feel like Craig went to Leaflet and said, I need you to write everyone's speeches and then send it out to them. Like, he showed his metrics. He actually does get like 5K plus a month from streaming. Nice. That's awesome. Hey, I don't hate on anyone getting it, especially people that are funny to watch.
Best console exclusive. Ghost of Yote. Metroid Prime.
We all know what's not going to make it.
4 Beyond.
They said Metroid was a bland game with nothing in it, so that's not going to win.
Donkey Kong Bonanza. Mario Kart World. And the winner, with 47% of your vote, is Donkey Kong Bonanza. It was a fan favorite release in 2025 with really great boss fights, fun gameplay, and it is fantastic to see that so many people enjoyed it.
I bet she didn't play it.
I don't think she does. Now, she does play games. From what I've seen from her marathon plays, she doesn't play them well. I don't play a lot of games well, so I can't dig her on that. But the problem I have with her marathon gameplay is it's an actual review, and it's probably one of the worst reviews I've ever seen. How can anyone watch her? She sounds like she's doing homework. She's a wannabe game critic. Yeah, absolutely.
Now let's move on from biggest console exclusive to biggest letdown. Please welcome somebody who I
Ghost of Yotai
know is not afraid to call it like he sees it.
Even though it's probably outsold the first one.
Smash JT.
Who do you think? Oh, never mind. He's gonna add out.
What's going on, guys? It is
who do you
Smash...
think is going to talk about the letdown?
Oh yeah, the guy whose entire career is a letdown.
Right.
Picky is a dad gamer now. He plays map game slop. That's right, I do. Paint the map one color. Yes.
JT, hot off the heels of Jeff Keighley's lowly Game Awards, to actually spend time at the legit
1400.
Legitimate. You know they're legitimate, by the way, because they're the real Game Awards, as opposed to, some sort of generic Game Awards that some other random dude would do. No, this is the real Game Awards, and I'm honored to be invited back again for some reason. I keep getting invited back to this. I'll take it.
You paid. You paid. Whether it was this year or last year, you paid to be on this show.
I am pissed right now.
By the way, now you remember the previous Game Awards? He was on it too, and so was Razor Fist. Guess who's not making a return here?
Yeah, true. How about that? Why are you pissed, Damaged?
Because his son broke his microphone, and he bought the same one I did, and it makes me feel dirty.
Fair enough. Oh, this one is an absolute abomination. Do you like that Side Scrollers Plus weren't invited to watch the premiere for the Real Game Awards? Oh yeah, Plus members. Yeah, no. You have to pay for the Plus membership before you can go on to the Real Game Awards and pay for being able to vote. I don't think that's how it works, but it wouldn't surprise me.
I am here to present the biggest letdown of 2025, and my goodness, there's a lot of competition.
It's my channel.
Yeah. Razor Fist probably isn't invited because he went on a jihad against Gooner Games.
Well, I mean, it probably wasn't a matter of him being invited, but I don't think he wants to share like the same space with Smash anymore, because Smash tried to ruin his character.
Yeah. Yeah, Smash did a whole hit piece on him a while back. 150 for a in-person ticket, which it was just this video projected on a wall at Dave and Buster's. And $10 you had to still buy your food. I'm sure there's a buffet.
Not every game fails because it's broken or lazy. Sometimes the hype just gets too big, the promises too loud, and the expectations grow into something that no game could realistically meet. And sometimes, they just don't deliver. The biggest letdown is about those moments where excitement turned into disappointment, rightfully or wrongly, and players were left wanting more. These are the games that didn't quite live up to the promise or the anticipation surrounding them. Here are your nominees for the biggest letdown. Silent Hill.
Can I give Smash some props for a second?
Yeah.
He actually read his script better than probably anyone else in this whole fucking thing.
True. We can give him that. Was Silent Hill F a letdown? I mean, you can say that with Assassin's Creed Shadows, right? But the problem with that is none of the people who talked bad against Assassin's Creed Shadows understand anything about Ubisoft and why Ubisoft is in the fucking straits that they are right now. And then Metroid Beyond, I thought, was pretty well received. The Pokemon game, I don't know anything about really. I remember hearing something about a bad Pokemon game, but I've been hearing that for years with every new release. So
F.
It's good. Shadows.
Yeah,
Pokemon
that's true.
Legend-
I'm gonna say this is Legend ZA, right?
Oh, okay.
Because I think Legend ZA, it's just very lazy. But I think Ghost Freak or whatever the company's name is, they've always been lazy. So, but they get away with it because people love Pokemon so much they'll buy it no matter what it is.
Yeah, people will complain about it, but they'll still cash out the bucks. Prime 4 was pretty hated. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I don't follow Nintendo shit anymore because I'm just unwilling to buy Nintendo shit anymore for how crazy expensive they are.
ZA.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed Shadows. Oh boy. And finally, Metroid Prime 4. And the winner with 35% of your vote is...
He made his own little card so that he could pretend he was at a real award show.
He also knew who won and what the percentage was before he pulled out the thing, but we'll just ignore that.
True.
Metroid Prime 4. And you know what? After
Metroid was pretty bad. Silent Hill F wasn't, and Shadows wasn't a letdown. It was an above mid modern AC game by the looks of it. Yeah, that's kind of what I got with. Is they actually brought back mechanics that people wanted, like the sneaking and stuff like that. You just had to do it with a different character. And as I've said multiple times before, just because I like saying it, it's weird to me that the anti-wokers didn't like Assassin's Creed because you can be a big black man beating the shit out of Asians.
Actually, that's why Synthetic Man enjoyed it so much. He said it was a pretty shitty game, but he thought it was really funny where you just kick these Asian dudes off a cliff with this big black dude. He just thought that was hilarious.
Yeah. So, but yeah, there's no understanding of what Ubisoft's been doing for generations, and none of them can tell you anything about Ubisoft's history, just woke. When Ubisoft was running itself into the ground long before woke was a word touted on the internet. Why did he go, oh boy, when he said the game that had a black guy in it? Because he made like 30 videos on Assassin's Creed. He's also trying to make like another 30 videos on Marathon too.
After I played through that game completely on my channel, I couldn't agree more. This game was nearly one.
Speaking of which, on Marathon, Nazmir, you played with my brother-in-law that last time. He's actually gotten pretty big into it. He said once you get a little bit farther and you understand what's going on, there's a lot of builds you can make with the characters that change abilities and change the way guns work. So he was actually saying it's a pretty decent game once you get past the learning curve of it, of what's going on.
Decade in the making, coming from one of the biggest Metroid.
He went, oh boy, because of the McDizzle incident. Yes.
Prime fans in the world, I couldn't wait for this game. And then all it turned out to be was Samus riding around on a motorcycle, running into
I somehow
crystals
doubt he's
for
played any of the other
hours on
Metroid
end.
Prime games.
Who thought that would be a good idea?
Yeah.
Come on!
He played 4. I don't know about older ones. But
He played all of them.
Okay, he played all of them? Okay. Yeah, I mean, he was a retro guy. Like, I can believe that he played retro games. I don't believe he plays any games now. In fact, I know he doesn't play games now, at least on computer, because his fucking his Steam, which was public until I put it on stream. It was like a day or two after I put it on stream, which I'm a nobody. I don't get fucking views. He deleted it. It was just the most hours on a game was that monkey tag game.
What is that game?
That was actually his son that played that. His son.
Oh,
really
gotcha.
likes that game.
Yeah. His son plays it. It's just a kid's game where you jump around on trees and around places while one character is trying to tag all the others. Privating achievement is a mark of a fraud. Fair enough. Smash is afraid of you. Maybe. I like to say that he is because he tries to avoid me. Let's see here. I don't think Smash has the cognitive capability to play Metroid. Like I said, I think he did have some love in the retro side of it. Like when you start really looking at his first videos coming out, it was all like retro stuff. So he wanted it there, but obviously things changed pretty quickly because he wanted the fame more. So he started moving towards like the more woke videos that he had. He tried going into getting Bo Blacks to make them, and then of course the Amico scam.
Nintendo, that's the best you could do? Oh, God.
Man, we are flying by here. This is called efficiency, folks. This is
It's called a lack of fucking categories that actually matter.
how you do it. Get right to the point. Hey, let's get right to the point with this one. Our next to last award tonight.
I swear Smash JT aims with the D-pad or arrow keys, judging from his marathon gameplay. Did you just say he went inside Bo Blacks? I might have said it like that. But he used to beg Bo Blacks to put him on Twitter versus. Yeah, Twitter versus.
And if I can't, I was trying to write a description for this, but if you don't know what shitty ass game of the year is, I don't know what to tell you. I've been presenting this award for almost 20 years. It has a long lineage of suck. And this year is no exception.
Lineage, dude.
This is Craig we're talking about.
Yeah.
The nominees for this year's SAGI are Ghost of Yote, Mine.
It's going to be Ghost of Yote, but Mind's Eye should be the actual winner.
Yeah. Actually, Synthetic Man would agree with you. Mind's Eye was just, it was absolute trash.
Yeah. And then I think what made Mind's Eye funny to me was their CO, who's apparently like a conspiracy theorist.
That was part of the theory.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, people were paying money to make sure my game didn't work. People were working against it. Fucking mind's eye. Worst game of 2020.
I think it was the opposite. The assumption that Synthetic Man had was that it was a money laundering scheme. It had to be. Like there's no way that a game could be this bad unless they're using it as an excuse to to trade.
If I remember right, the CEO like actually came out and said in tweets that people were like working against him, and that's why the game was so bad. That they were sabotaging him and all this other stuff. I think he threatened to sue one of the
it was a YouTuber, I think.
Yeah, YouTuber who was talking about the game and all the controversy around it up until its launch.
Call of Duty Black Ops 7 and Assassin's Creed Shadows. And the winner with 55% of your vote is...
Oh, I was wrong.
Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Now,
go ahead.
Remember earlier in the stream I told you keep your eye out for a game showing up in 2 categories?
Yeah, Assassin's Creed. Shitty ass
No.
game of the year. No.
Ghost of Yotei was also featured on the category for best console exclusive. Why was it in the category for best console exclusive, but is also in the shitty ass game of the year category? It makes no fucking sense.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can tell that these guys have like no actual idea of what the game. It's like they don't really care about any of these games. I don't know who watches this and is like, man, these guys really speak to me.
Shadows didn't just disappoint, it exposed a deeper rot that fans had been warning about for years. Ubisoft...
How's it exposing a deeper rot if fans have been warning about it for years?
Made a conscious decision to bring in outside consultants with a heavy ideological agenda, and the result was a game that felt less like a creative vision and more like a lecture wrapped in a franchise.
Well, he doesn't even go into detail what rot did it expose.
Yeah, like he's talking about like a lecture. Where was Ghosts of Yotei lecturing people? Like I don't remember that. Like they complain because there was the black guy in it. You can make the argument on whether God, what's his name? The black ninja is a real ninja or not, right? A lot of people
Did you just call his motherfucking ass a ninja?
I did just call him a ninja right in front of my black friend. No. That's right. He's a samurai. I'm sorry. I just wanted to say.
Is that what they say when they meet each other? What's up, my ninja?
What's up, my ninja?
Exactly. That's what he was thinking of. I know it. I know it.
Oh, well, that's where where I get exposed as a racist pig. AI summary, AI summary, AI summary. Yasuke, if anything, was just a servant. Yeah, and I've seen a lot of the stuff around it. I don't think anybody on the Western side has any idea on how it works, because I remember watching a video talking about Yasuke from the Japanese side, and their kind of argument was like Japan is really strict about misinformation on TV, and the story of Yasuke has made it into the media, but that's something like I don't know about. Either way, though, I don't think Leonardo da Vinci was making flying attractions for AC or for the assassins. Back when
I thought you were about to say making flying contraptions for ACDC or something.
ACDC
I'm like, what the
for it was Assassin's Creed 2 that we get Ezio for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
because that was the only one I played, and it was in that. Yeah. So
I mean, I played the shit out of the first one. The
only Ezio game I played. I just want to make that clear.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, after I killed the Pope, I was like, okay, I think Assassin's Creed games started to change a little bit, or I just got bored with them. And then they really started to change. But anyway, yeah.
I just want to say I thought it was hilarious when Grums was like, Christians, if or what was it? Oh yeah, because he was saying that Japan was fighting against this, and he's like, you know, if Christians fought against like blasphemy like this, it'd be so much better. But this guy didn't even know that you could beat up the Pope in one of the Assassin's Creed games. And I'm like, bro, what are you talking about?
What do you mean?
You can literally beat the shit out of the Pope
Yeah,
in Assassin's Creed. What do you like? And you're complaining about like a pot in a shrine. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Right. It was so that was so crazy to me, like that we were suddenly the right was like really into cultural appropriation. Like it was a good thing. Like we shouldn't be breaking these Japanese pots and these shrines. It needs to be in the game that you can't destroy them. Like what? Yeah, Da Vinci made a new hidden blade that doesn't require you to cut your ring finger off. That's right.
Oh, is that what it was?
Well, he made all sorts of contraptions for you in that game. You got a flying. You got his glider for your back, so you could glide across buildings. You got. I don't remember if he gave you a gun, but the pop out gun was in that game, and a couple other like he was the guy who gave you all your gear.
That's actually a really good point, Kamiji. Really good point.
You say Grums accidentally makes the video games cause violence argument. Yeah, exactly. They were so on like the Japanese side of like you can't do this. I don't think Japanese people were fighting as hard as the Western game anti-workers were.
I remember when they were saying like Japan is so upset they're gonna like do this whole government investigation and arrest people, and what happened? Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
So
because...
if well, hold on, if they had proof that Japan was so upset that that might be true, then what does it mean if they didn't do it? Are they saying that he was a fucking samurai? Because that's what the whole question was. So if they didn't go fucking crazy and start arresting all these historians and shit for spreading misinformation, maybe he was a samurai and they all shut the fuck up, and maybe you should too. Who knows? All I'm saying is you're the people that were saying that they were going to start arresting people and going crazy. So, I mean, that's what you said. I don't know. I didn't see that personally. I tried looking for it and I'm like, I don't see anything about the Japanese government saying that they're pissed off, but they said it. And so they kind of fucked themselves. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Japanese message boards were pretty neutral on AC Shadows. I mean, yeah, the only real issue with AC Shadows was the thing with the copyright with the monastery or whatever. I thought there was some a little bit of outrage over them trying to sell the Assassin's Creed arch. It's not an arch. What is it called? The last standing arc. No, there's that one world. It's from World War II. One of the only temple arches that is left standing, and they put the ninjas.
Oh, okay,
yeah. I understood there was some with that. Yeah, the broken Torii Gate. There we go. Kamoji's my Japanese guy too. And they made a little statue of the characters on the Torii Gate. It was still only like one side of it, so it was like after post nuclear World War II. And there was a little bit of
it wasn't even the same Torii Gate.
Yeah. Wargaming Dad yesterday marks 1 year since the Ember Twitter posted. No shit. Whew. Wonder if I always look at Victims of Grums, and he hasn't been very active in the Discord either as well. So to the point that like people are actively talking bad about the game and they're not getting kicked out.
Yeah, I thought he had just completely abandoned it. I thought he had even admitted yeah, we're just, it's just not going to be a thing anymore.
I don't know that he's full out said that, but because recently he came back and said, yeah, he recently came in, I want to say a month ago, and said that there was like big things happening. That's all he really said was big things happening. And then no one's really seen him since, is what it looks like. He said
he launched the development software. Big things are happening.
Yeah. Jesus.
Fans criticize the forced themes, tone-deaf messaging, and
he's just hoping he can find some AI that'll make the game for him, and then pump that out.
But no AI is ever going to be able to make an MMO. I think what he's really hoping for is that people just forget it exists, which he knows is never going to happen.
No, there's too many haters on it.
Design choices that prioritized ideology over immersion, history, and fun. And sure, some will cope and insist, hey, it was actually a really great game. Fine. Now imagine how much...
I hate when they bring up this history with Assassin's Creed Shadows. One thing I did like about the old Assassin's Creed later games, because I don't think the first one had it, was they did have things where you could go in and like get history about the area, but the games have never been like great historical fact, right? The Pope got a hold of an alien artifact that actually is Adam and Eve. You have AC1 installed. Nice. I still think AC1's the greatest out of all of them, but that's just me personally.
Better it would have sold and how much less damage it would have done if all that baggage wasn't just shoved right into it. Instead, Shadows became a breaking point, a public reminder of how far Ubisoft had drifted from the audience that made the franchise successful in the first place. Congratulations, Shadows, you won.
Sure, yeah, that was the breaking point. It wasn't the NFT game that they quietly released. It wasn't what they did to their some of their biggest gaming things. What's the Badlands? What is it? God damn it! Why can I never remember the name of games? Don't have a broken brain like me. Ghost Recon Badlands. Psh, it's not what they did to the next game in the Ghost Recon series. It's not the fact that they pop out open world slop year after year after year. It's somehow Shadows was the breaking point, even though they were already in the works to make a deal with the Chinese companies. Tencent? Is it Tencent? Yeah. Historical fiction, so changes to an alt history is fine. But when you added a five-tailed fox mount, I had a problem with it. Well, that was another thing. You talk about like Ubisoft has been trying to, with meager success, put microtransactions into single-player games. They did it with the Ghost Recon series, is one of the big first ones that they did. Kind of hard to maintain the hidden truth of history conspiracy for the assassins when you're cutting about on a fox deity in public.
I guess by having Ubisoft effectively go bankrupt and have to get a big old investment from a Chinese company, further pushing it. Yeah, okay, whatever. It is what.
And so he even said the part that he doesn't understand.
But it is. All right, after celebrating the worst, now we get to the thoroughbreds. If I can quote Billy Zane from Zoolander, we absolutely will. It's time for the game of the year. No descriptor needed for this one, just quality games that you love, that you nominated. So let's find out which one is the GOAT of 2025. The nominees for Best Game of the Year are Ninja Gaiden 4, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Arc Raiders, Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon, Hollow Knight, Silk Song, Mega Bonk, Claire Obscure, Expedition 33.
I mean, we already know what it is.
And the winner, with 73% of the vote,
Mega Bonk
is Expedition 33. Now, if you're doing the math, Expedition 33 won.
How did it make the fucking list then? Guys, no one voted for this shit, but we put it here because we just fucking felt like it. You know? It was like a mega bonk
Even the guy
to their reputation.
Even the guy who nominated didn't vote for it. Oh, 0% is so sad. Craig trying to wrap this shit up too. He knows this sucks.
Go back a second. Go back to the list.
Okay.
Did you see how overwhelmingly though Expedition 33 won?
Yeah,
It's like it wasn't even a
absolutely.
contest.
Well, it's the game that the anti-wokes have been touting about. It's the game that they bring up for everything as being the savior for
Which is
the West.
again weird because this was the Game Awards thing. So it's like, so you agree with the people then, the industry folks, like.
Yeah. It's basically like a copy and paste, but with worse categories.
With tit mods.
With tit mods. Jesus.
It's true. Pull up the percentages. I want to see the percentages.
Okay, hold on.
All right, so you got 3%. Fucking get rid of it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so you have 7, and you need to get it down to 4. So you got to eliminate 3. So Megapunk, Arc Raiders, and Tainted Grail. Get rid of those 3. Have a row of 4, and there you go. Just like, and even if you didn't do that, get rid of Megabonk and have 4 and 2. It looks better. You can have 4 on the top, and then like a block that forms in the middle, and you don't have to embarrass like a really good game that came out this year. It's a really good game. People love that game. And you're just like, here's a big ass fucking 0 for you. Thank you. You're welcome. Come next year.
It's a good thing they'll never see it. Where's Death Stranding 2 and Kingdom Come Deliverance, Hades 2? Well, we all know that Kingdom Come Deliverance rode too close to the line because it forced Endymion to, who didn't even show for this, it forced Endymion to be gay, so he couldn't do that. There's a lot of people starting to I say a lot of people. There's a few people who are trying to hate on Death Stranding for some reason now. Hades 2 had no chance in the Real Game Awards. It would have been 0% like Megabonk.
I got to point out a typo real quick. I said Tainted Grail and not Ninja Gaiden, and Ninja Gaiden has a lower percentage. So don't burn me.
Oh, you're fucking
it's cool.
burned, bud.
Not you. I'm talking about all the motherfuckers that are going to watch this. And by, anyway. Not all of them, but there's going to be one.
The one.
Smash will fucking DM you like, you're fucking retarded. I knew it. I'm like, fuck you, dude.
33. Now, if you're doing the math, Expedition 30.
It would be funny if he did that because that means he watches me. And that would just stroke my ego as well.
33 won all of the awards. They won all the awards for this year's The Real Game Awards. That's because you voted on that. You guys love Expedition 33. Those Frenchies went nuts when it came to Expedition 33. Congratulations to them. Still a phenomenal.
This would have been a better Game Awards show if someone just sat down and played Expedition 33 the whole time.
Game will be considered one of the best.
Barely anyone that watches side scrollers plays games, let alone Hades 2.
Best games ever made by the time it's all said and done. Congratulations.
Yeah, right. That would be, I'd watch that Game Awards show.
Congratulations. And that is it for this year's edition of the Real Game Awards. Whether you guys
asking
are just
for donations every 2 minutes,
voting member, thank you so much for your support,
really
allowing us to put together this.
Right. I've got shit to pay for. So from what I've heard, speaking of that, so what I heard like lately, the only thing that's made Craig more popular again for a little while was his interview of DSP, which I might have to watch sometimes.
He interviewed DSP?
Yeah, he apparently interviewed DSP and people gave him props because he wouldn't let DSP do his normal like skirt away from what everyone really wants to talk about. Check your DMs, Wargaming Dad, for the wrap up of the Real Game Awards. The DSP interview brought his career back from the grave. Yeah. So I've started looking into him a little bit. Is it on? It's probably on. I'm going to have to cut off. There we go. What you got for me, Nazmer? Oh, here we go. It's a Nazmer tweet. We'll bring it up. Is this it? Oh no, that's a DOA. Why did it do that?
So far, I can't find it on Side Scroller's channel.
It's not bringing up shout out to him. Oh, I see. Never mind. It is. Uh, it's over. Marathon is DOA after the server slam backlash. If you're gonna play like this, then you are probably not the target audience. Discord DMs. That's where I got this one from. Oh, okay. Is this the one that you? That's right. That's right. Hold on. Copy image. Copy image. Come on. I know this works. Here we go. I'm going to bring this in closer. Hey, Craig. Like Blabs may have said, I just had some questions on the event and watched the reporter who absolutely sucked at his angle. Hold on. Let me get this to where it's not.
Wait, hold on. They interviewed DSP in 2024?
Was it in 2024? I thought it was a little bit further back.
I was looking for something recent because I know Asmongold did something like relatively recently last year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a few years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Hey, Craig, like Babs may have said, Retro Gamer. Is this it? Or was this something else? So this was before the first ever Real Game Awards, and I had my doubts. Okay. Hey, Craig, like Babs and I may have said, I just had some questions on the event. Oh, yeah, I remember reading through this event and watched the report who absolutely sucked at his angle of attacking you. I'm not going to attack you, and I'm not a shark in the water trying to taste blood. That was a lie. No, just things I've noticed that I would like peace of mind on. After all, you helped out E-Man G, who's definitely being misrepresented by those YouTubers, big time, and thank you for that. So here they are. So with you being primarily a retro gamer, Jeremy only ever doing Fortnite or Mario Kart, and Cabrutus looks like he doesn't play mini games, and is a reviewer outside of the DEI curation. Mark is the only one who really knows the in and outs of game and game critiques. So for the Game Awards, for the 2024 year, I'm worried about the lack of knowledge about the games that win if they all get to have the say per segment, leading to a lot of flubs and or political grandstanding against the woke in an event specifically designed to out of games and specifically designed to get, I didn't go far enough, politics out of gaming for the layman. And there's just people that you are friends with on a professional relationship terms, with which leads into transparency of funds. I'm concerned that with the board just being people you're friendly acquainted with, this can give the impression that it's really a jolly outing with your mates for after the party or parties. Yeah, Nazmir likes to yap. Paid for by the fans under the impressions this is for them, by them, to alleviate the potential accusations before it rises online. Can you tell I'm dyslexic? We could get to this, or we could get to see the introduction of a counter of funds raised, and where the funds are allocated to give people confidence towards this event, much like how the Ripiverse did for their campaigns, possibly. You can even have stretch goals that crowdfunders can achieve to make the event better. What's the purpose of a physical location? Usually, locations and venues for these award events are for presenting the awards. But as you know, AAA studios probably will not be present for these events to accept the event, as they'll rub them the wrong way when you're anti woke access media. Why not do a pure online show like Melee Games does, but with higher production value? I will say what you said to Nick against Access Media for this is completely valid. I do think more institutions need to stop with the whole "you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours" nepotistic business relationships. Our knowledge of gaming, or the best or more current, doesn't matter. The gamers decide all of this. We just I don't know what that word is, conduties, to create and promote the event. That that we have tremendous knowledge on. Uh, yeah, I'm all about transparency. The goal of this first year is to simply gauge interest. Well, we've seen how that's gone. I think it's there, and once we pull all this first event off, we can really look at how we can do this better in 2025. Simple. This event is for gamers. I don't care if there's acceptance speeches, or if any devs actually show up at all. The gamer is the focus 100%.
I think he meant to spell conduits, not conduities.
Yeah, conduits to create the promote the event. Yeah, that makes more sense. That's yeah, that aged well, because now it literally is just the same thing as the Game Awards, and I scratch your back, you scratch mine. Mad how not one of my concerns he fixed at all. Well, because here's the thing with Craig, at least from what I'm starting to get to know about him. Craig doesn't really care about anything but the money. I mean, he said as much when people started calling Grums a scammer, and the thing where Blabs called him out is, well, he's saying the right thing. So he's saying the things on the side where Craig thinks he's making money off of. So he's going to back that guy all the way. Played the damn games is not required. Yes. Insane statements. Oh, you were right on all accounts. Yeah, the physical location is worthless. I mean, a Dave and Buster's for the real Game Awards. The transparency of funds, we have no idea what the money went to. And then, yeah, none of these guys actually know about games, so we end up with Expedition 33 winning all categories, like a 0% in the final category. I think Craig hoped, I think his big hope was that this would pop off somehow and he would start getting sponsors, even if it was just like indie or something like that. But obviously it didn't. Saw through the BS before the first show even went live. You know, I remember when I first started hearing about them make the real Game Awards, I was like, this is going to be an absolute shit show. And I can't wait to watch it. Oh, Viper didn't make it. Wasn't Viper on last year? The only thing I don't foresee with him using 2017 games for a 2025 award show. Yeah, that was something. Let's go back to the 360. Oh man, and there's so many categories. Like gamers, I feel like as a gamer, one of my big complaints about the Game Awards is there's not enough categories, right? Which would make it a lot longer, I get, but you could do that little side piece thing that they were doing, like, hey, here's the winners for these categories, right? But I don't know. What's your guys' final comments?
Well, it's actually they call it white pilling experience, knowing that they only have 14K views, so this really wasn't as popular. And I'm hoping that what this kind of shows everybody is just how much of a scam the whole thing really is.
Yeah.
And all the people involved, we know that Smash JT and a lot of these other people are just, they're just putting on different hats. Whether or not they've got to be anti-woke or woke or whatever it is next time, it's just all about making money for them and getting you to pay. And what is your money? I want to ask, I said I wanted to interview one of the 1,300 guys. I also want to ask these guys, okay, what has Craig done to improve the industry? In your mind, not your mind, but if I'm asking this theoretical guy, like in your mind, how's the industry improved, and what has Craig done to improve it?
Well, my guess was that one of these 1337 guys would say the Real Game Awards if they were absolutely cucked on the anti-woke agenda, right? There's people who think this is actually saving gaming. But that's the whole idea where they're like, you're not real gamers or we're real gamers. I'm going to go get ready for sleep. Thank you, money. Stream for my pig. There we go. We're getting it right now. We're gonna do one of those things that I hate that they do. A little oink for money. No, I can't stand these anti-woke accounts that use soundboards. Spreading awareness is the usual go-to for people who get scammed or grifted on. Yeah, absolutely. And you can tell there has been a sharp drop off on it. Like the Trump administration has kind of like rekindled it a little bit, but I don't think even, Smash has made a comeback. And pretty much everything around the Alyssa case has kind of turned on him. I don't think the Real Gaming Awards is a scam. I just think it's super low bar product.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's low bar.
It's low bar. Super.
I want to point out something, okay? Mm-hmm. I want to point out a comparison. Well, comparison is the wrong word, but I don't really know what the right word is at the moment. Mm-hmm. But there's another subpar product that I just realized was far more subpar than I could have imagined. We were talking about this earlier on stream. It is Smash JT's hot sauce.
Oh man, I still want to.
Go ahead, you finish because this is kind of bad.
I still want to pay the money and like set up my camera and do a little like taste test on stream just to see if I like it. The problem is I'm biased, right? So I think I'm not gonna like it, but it's.
Do you like really hot sauce?
I mean, yeah. With me, if it's really hot, it has to have flavor behind it. I don't want just hot for the sake of hot. I actually did. There's that YouTube show that brings on movie stars and they do the hot sauce challenge.
Yeah, the one that fucking ruin themselves.
Oh yeah.
No, that's a personal. Like, I just gotta say that's a personal kind of comment there because that show when you're talking about Hot Ones, right?
Yeah. I think
that show. Yeah, that show used to bring on people that I actually was interested in watching. And like occasionally I'll like see like a celebrity or something that like I'll watch. It's extremely rare though, because I just don't care about celebrities at all. Like the only like one of the very few that I even cared about was Gordon Ramsay. Did you watch that one?
I didn't watch the
Hell's Kitchen
Ramsay one.
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay from Hell's Kitchen. Did you watch his Hot Ones episode again?
I didn't.
No, I hadn't.
It is fucking trash. He basically just sits there the whole time, like doing the most exaggerated movements, exaggerated speech. He's like blowing snot out his nose and like it's stupid. I thought this dude was going to go on there, like being the top chef he is, able to handle hot sauce, and maybe he can handle hot sauce. Maybe the whole thing was an act, but the whole thing was just so exaggerated. It was stupid. I wanted him to like critique the actual sauces. And maybe the heat gets to him, but like this was like, he was taking like donut. I don't even fucking remember. It was like donuts, milk, trying to like get the heat away. It was bad. Anyway, the point is,
there's no way. Actually, I think milk would make it worse.
Water makes it worse. Water makes it worse. Milk does have some fat in it, but you want a really high fat milk. So you want whole milk, or what's best is like half and half or like heavy cream.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
But people generally don't buy it. But water just spreads it, like literally just spreads it.
So, but I love Hot Wings, and where I was going with that is we actually bought their challenge because you can buy all the hot sauces. And went through it, and some of them were just shit. And I was like, I don't want it to just burn, but I want it to taste good while it burns. So
Did you get the bomb?
Yeah, we did the bomb. I don't remember it specifically because some of those hot sauces were hot, and I don't like milk, but I was like sipping milk to keep the burn away.
Yeah, but the reason why the bomb hits. You go
catch
on,
you guys
go.
later. Yeah, I'm gonna.
All right,
head
yeah,
to
thanks for coming by.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Have a good one, man.
Have a good one.
Anyway, the reason why the bomb hot sauce hits the guest so hard is because it's extract. So extract will actually hit your mouth way faster than like a natural pepper, even if the end result is going to be hotter. So that's why when people bite it, they're like, "Holy shit, this is hot!" Because like they get like immediate heat. Whereas like if you bite like a habanero or something, it like slowly builds up, and like 30 seconds later, you're like, "Holy shit!" Instead of like 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that makes sense. I didn't know that, but that makes sense. I actually want to start growing my own peppers here at the house. That's one of my things. Has anyone tried rinsing their mouth out with mouthwash for hot sauce burn?
I think one person did on that show, and it didn't go well because not only does water make it worse, but alcohol is even worse than water.
Yeah.
Because water will spread it, but alcohol actually opens up the pores. Kind of like you have pores on your skin. You have pores in your mouth. It'll open those up and it'll get in there, and so it'll get it even hotter. It increases surface area basically.
Okay. I'm hypnotizing.
But to get to who was it? Somebody said like this is a low quality show. Who said that?
Oh, it was. I think it was Kimoji.
Yeah, Kimoji. There it is. TRGA is a scam. It's just a sub. Super low par product. Well, we're gonna view another one because I'm about to send Wargaming Dad the link to the sauce. So give me a second. I'm gonna send it to you.
All right, I'm good. Total Biscuit used to make his own awards thing, and he was only one guy, and it was somehow more in depth than the Real Game Awards. Well, I feel like I don't know much about Total Biscuit. I feel like I watched a lot of Gamergate stuff, but I never seemed to ever hit his content. But I was mostly watching, I would say back then, like Let's Plays and stuff like that, around the Gamergate time, and I'd occasionally catch a video. I might have even watched one and not realized it. I'm waiting. Boop. Oh, you just sent it. Is this?
You're gonna love this one, Kimoji. You're gonna love this one, Kimoji. It's the regular sauce site. We've looked at this.
Yeah.
Or well, we haven't looked at it together, but I'm saying you've seen this, right?
Yeah, I've seen this.
I want you to go to picture number 2, which is the first one on the left on the second row. Notice anything? Yeah, that one.
This one where it's falling off. Ricky's Hot Sauce, rickyshotsauce.com.
No, look at the fucking so-called signature.
Why is it? It's not even.
He just wrote it. It's not even a signature. He just wrote his name. That's how little he gives a flying fuck about signing it. Now, Billy signed it.
Yeah. Billy has a true signature. I mean, my signature looks like crap, but yeah, he just printed his name.
To be fair, I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have it. I don't have it up for everybody. There we go. So here is Smash JT's signature. He couldn't even. Does he not know cursive?
Give me a second. I'm gonna go get my Billy Mitchell hot sauce bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Because the way that signature looks, it looks like a very generic like cursive, like on the Billy one.
Oh, on the Billy one.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure on the bottle that I got with the Carl Jobs one, it looks like a legit signature. So I don't know. But anyway, even if there was a signature downgrade, I'm not saying there is. Billy, don't sue me. It could be the same on my other one. I don't remember. All I'm saying is like I'm just looking for cursive here. All right. So don't sue me. I'm not saying they're different. I don't know for sure. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're taking
anyway,
a risk, bud. We all know.
All I'm saying is that the Smash JT is just straight up Just regular.
Printed.
Like you sat down with a fucking marker and you were just like regular S, regular lowercase m. The A looks like a fucking O. The S started to become an 8 and changed its mind.
So it looks like it's the same marker color, right? And this may be why.
Yeah, but his is way. Hold on, I'm gonna go get my sauce. You talk for 30 seconds. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I can yap. So I mean, it looks like maybe Billy sent him a marker, but he's so heavy-handed, he just was like smearing that shit all over the place. It looks like the cursive you find at Sam's Club birthday cake. This one, yeah, definitely. Happy birthday, Billy Mitchell. I won't make fun of his cursive because mine is a tragedy too. Yeah, so mine, I usually like for my signature, I write a J and then a bunch of squiggles behind it. Same thing with my last name. First letter, a bunch of squiggles behind it.
This little show.
So I mean, I can't say much. It's been a long time since I actually wrote in cursive, but I could do it if I needed to. But yeah, just printing your name over and over and over again.
All right, I'm back.
All right, is it the same signature? Here, I'll
pull up the Billy one.
Billy one, right there.
Yeah, it's the same one.
Okay. So he just has a really basic cursive when he does.
So yeah, I confirmed it, Billy. Don't sue me. It's the same fucking signature. But Smash, bro, sign the fucking bottle. Okay, I get it. I get it to an extent because like Billy, I'm sure that signature is not the same one he signs his checks with, right? Mm-hmm. He's famous. He's not like super famous, but he's famous enough that you don't want to put your real signature on there.
Yeah.
Smash. The only reason he ever has to like put his real signature is on real shit. Let's be real. Mm-hmm. So when he's like asked to sign a bunch of labels, I actually give him props for not putting his real signature. I mean, the guy uploaded his ID to like a fucking phishing scammer. So, I mean, you're learning, buddy. Okay, you get some props here, but you got to do better than this. At least like, okay. This is not a conspiracy, but what I'm saying is, I think that when Smash, this is just a guess, that when he signs something, he might sign it in basic cursive. He might not have like one of those like fuck it signatures. That's what I like to call them, right?
That's mine.
So if he like signs like checks and stuff like just in basic cursive that he learned in school, I can understand why he like might have a hard time coming up with like a signature he can just put on the bottle. But if you do a fucking signature, then just do basic cursive, bro. That's all you got to do. Just
even with his name, like I could see him signing Smash JT, right? Do like S, fuck it, and then big J, big T, you know, in that kind of cursive form. You could do something that looks like a famous person's signature, right? Where they do all. It doesn't have to be pretty, but yeah, Smash looks like he wrote his with a marker. Billy used a fountain pen or a normal ball pen.
I got pushed to talk, so I've been laughing for a second. But like, I really like your just put an S, then fuck it, and then a J, and a big fucking T. Like, holy shit.
I mean, it would at least look like a signature, right? Looks like Smash's son helped him.
I'm curious what I now understand why people were complaining about the signature. They probably got that and they were like, the fuck is that?
It looks like
you could write that yourself.
Yeah. I mean, even then, like it looks like it's smudging up here at the top of the S. Vendetta. Let's see. I want to read about Vendetta. Vendetta is already a hot sauce he has, right? It's
a new one, I think. I'm pretty sure. The one I got, which was like the hottest one at the time, the Carl Gibbs one, it's called Dragon Sauce. Let me see what the ingredients are. Hold on. So this one is just ghost pepper. That one has habanero, yeah, that has scorpion in it. So that one, based on the ingredients, you would think it's hotter, but it really depends on like how much scorpion they used. Because ghost pepper is hotter than habanero. Scorpion pepper is hotter than ghost pepper, but a lot of hot sauces like to put scorpion on it, even though they use very little of it, like extremely small amounts, just so they can put it on the bottle. But I don't know. I mean, I haven't tasted it. This one, this ghost pepper one, I have another ghost pepper one. It's from Dave's Insanity Ghost Pepper. The Dave's Insanity one is like twice as hot as this one. But the flavor, actually, I will say this, Billy, if you ever see this, even though you probably won't, yours tasted better. They both had the ghost pepper kind of flavor, but there was something he did, because all it says is ghost peppers, vinegar, salt, spices, and garlic. So whatever he did with the spices and garlic, it tasted better. And it wasn't because it was less hot, because I've had ones that are even hotter than the Dave's one that tastes better than the Dave's one. So whatever he did with this, it tastes delicious. So
good.
You got that going for you. But anyway.
So
yeah, I don't
like Billy's sauce is good enough to sell, obviously.
At least this one. I haven't tried any other one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the other ones have sold out with YouTubers and stuff like that on it. So I don't think the YouTuber alone is necessarily going to sell it out. Maybe for bigger ones, but Smash couldn't get them off the tables and into people's hands.
I do want to try that one. I just don't want to give Smash money.
Yeah, I know.
Honestly, like I didn't even want to give. And I'm sorry, Billy, to say this, but I didn't want to give you money either. But the only reason I bought this is because of the lawsuit. I didn't think it was going to become big and this is going to become like a lot of money. I just wanted a piece of YouTube history.
Yeah.
That's why I opened it. Like I didn't save this, like it's not sealed, but I have the bottle. So
yeah, I mean it's $30 for a hot sauce is just like insane to me.
That is insane.
Yeah.
I will say though, you can if hold on, add the three pack to your cart.
Let's see here. Add to cart.
I want to see if this still works. I might be misremembering, but I think Smash said if you add that and then you put the coupon code gift, like literally just the word gift, it takes enough off that it becomes $45. Discount code gift. If it becomes $45, that's $15 a bottle, and that's like the regular price of a bottle anyway.
It does.
Yeah,
okay.
It does. All right. So there you go. Nice. I'm not sure where you get your cut then, but whatever.
I mean, if the sauce is good, I'll keep like one bottle for my own personal history with Smash JT, being known as his hater and his follower. I watch his every move, even though I really don't.
I really want to try that sauce though, because this was hot, but it wasn't. It wasn't hot enough for me, and that vendetta sauce with.
Go ahead. Sorry.
The vendetta sauce with the scorpion pepper should be hotter. I'm just hoping it is. But you go ahead with what you were going to say.
Well, I was going to say that I think the vendetta sauce itself, without Smash JT's mug on it, is cheaper. No,
you can't buy it yet.
Oh, you can't buy it yet, but I mean $15.
But that's what I'm saying. You have to buy 3 bottles to get the regular bottle price.
Yeah.
And I don't want to buy 3 bottles. I just want one. Like I just bought this one, right? The dragon sauce had a 3-pack too, but I don't care. Cause I didn't know if I would like it or not. Like knowing what I know about this sauce now, would I buy a 3-pack of the dragon sauce and put the discount code in there and get it for the $15 a bottle? Yeah, but I can't. So it doesn't fucking matter. I don't know how that one tastes. I don't know. So, and I'm not going to pay $30 a fucking bottle for it. And I'm not going to buy 3 bottles if I don't know if I like it.
Yeah.
So if he comes out with a vendetta, that's the king. Actually, what flavor is that? I never looked into that. The King of Kong sauce?
King of Kong sauce is King of Kong, a fistful of quarters. World famous hot sauce is sophisticated.
Yeah, that's weak as fuck. It's weak as fuck.
Yeah,
it's weak as fuck. It's basically the regular sauce.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it is. I won't say it's a regular sauce. It's like a regular sauce.
Yeah.
It's not super hot. I want super hot, Billy.
Burn his mouth.
I want the sauce to make my mouth feel like Smash JT when he plays Stellar Blade. All right.
What does
That's
that
how
mean?
It means you're sweating. You're sweating. You forget your wife exists. Like,
oh no.
okay. I'm sorry. I don't know his wife's name. I am so sorry.
I don't know his wife's name.
Partially.
Yeah.
I am partially sorry. But you are a nurse, so if I get burned, I'll tell you the story as you're giving me some gauze or something. I don't fucking know.
Holy shit, damage. Oh, that's good. Speaking of frenemies, because Kamoji said it here, one of the anti-wokers should do that on their podcasts, like how Hassan and H3 used to. Well, there was another one that was frenemies that Ethan did. I don't remember the chick's name. But yeah, I mean, I kind of tried to start that, but then I went hard on Nobody, and the rest of them turned on me, so I don't really get a lot of talking. I think I could probably get Dash Attack on again, but he's kind of low. He's like moderate anti-woke because he himself, I think, is gay and still believes in a lot of the LGBTQ stuff and other things around it, right? He doesn't get as mad at gay things in gaming. But maybe one day. It would be fun to do a podcast with someone I disagree with. It would be hilarious if they could get airbagged and fucking Grums in the same podcast.
You trying to have people call the FBI, man?
Well, right? The FBI. I mean, you think about it, like they're fighting for numbers. Why not do something that would make people want to watch on both sides? Probably because they would look stupid. They're afraid of looking stupid. But I just think like that would be so interesting to just kind of.
I have a theory.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the reason why Smash did that interview with Colin Moriarty, I think the reason why is because he is not somebody that you can label as part of the far left, the woke, whatever. I think that he's just a dude that clowned on Smash. And if you're just a dude that clowned on Smash, it doesn't really harm him in the war. They might think like, oh, he lost that. Oh my God, it didn't look good. But like they can move on from that and just be like, that's just like it would be kind of like going to your doctor's office and you try and talk medical to them and they're like, dude, you're fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't really make you look stupid. It's just something stupid you did, right? I mean, if that makes sense. Whereas like if this was somebody like Airbag is like, oh my God, he's woke, he's Antifa and all. If he clowned on Smash, man.
Yeah.
It's a whole different
live. Yeah, especially live. And Smash lost that argument. Oh man.
When you said Grums, but same thing.
Yeah. Grums. Either way.
Grums won't even go on side scrollers anymore because Blabs fucking talk shit to him.
Yeah, I mean, well, we all know that he's not gonna go against anybody. He wants to sit in his own little bubble where he thinks everyone likes him. Him and Endymion just kind of hang out, I guess. But yeah.
Endymion's on side scrollers?
No. I was gonna say Grums and Endymion, they're close.
Okay, I got you.
They're buddies. I don't think he ever comes on Endymion's. Is Endymion still streaming? He was gonna try that. But he's like trying to do it from a laptop, and I'm like, dude, you're making money. Go buy yourself a computer.
I didn't even know he streamed. I mean, I don't watch anyone's content.
Same.
Like I've never, like, the only Hypnotic stream that I even like watched a little bit of was the one where like the I won't say, okay, I can't say that.
I know you're talking about the one with the spear.
Yeah. I almost said it though.
I was about to say it too.
I was like,
yeah. That's the one that I tried to watch too, but his show is just so fucking annoying. It's like flashing lights and anime chicks and all this other stuff. Like I'll give him this. Like, he entertains the people that come and watch his show. It's just not something that I could watch for long periods of time without having a seizure. And then he's, I think, one of the more, like, Hypnotic, I think, is one of the more dishonest ones when it comes to a lot of that stuff.
I don't know if he's dishonest because, again, I don't watch him, but I will say that the fact that he has basically kept his mouth shut during this whole Smash JT thing, he's one of the smarter ones.
Oh, yeah. Well, I say
That's
that
all
he
I'll
is
say.
one of the smarter ones. All these channels are garbage. I agree.
It's a low
garbage
bar,
and stuff.
though. So,
Yeah. He's been trying to make moves away from like the real anti-woke stuff. Obviously, he probably still has to make videos because he can't completely pivot, but he's done his like anime shorts channel that he touted out about as being he has more views on his new channel than I guess Alyssa had. But then you look into it and it's shorts and it's like badly like shorts that don't even have enough views to be even close to relevant. Like a couple 100,000. I don't even think of that, like 50,000 views on a short where you have to like make millions of views to even make money off of shorts.
yeah, shorts monetization is crazy.
Yeah, it's just nuts. But anyway, we're gonna call it quits for the night. I'm gonna go to bed and relax. Thank you, Damage, for coming on as always.
No problem.
If you got any content that y'all want to see me watch, go down to the Discord and put it in Feed the Pig. I got to get Feed the Pig cleaned up to where I can find stuff in it. But yeah, go down there, do it. If you're leaving and you haven't done it already, go ahead and subscribe, like all of that fun stuff. And we will see y'all on Monday. Later, Scout.